You know it's true.
Oh yeah.
Low, low.
Oh, yeah, I got to click on our thing here.
Oh yeah, man.
I got to watch us too.
So, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Let me turn that down. And then some technical difficulties that we had going on, or at least I had. How you been doing,
Me
David?
too. I live through technical difficulties all the time, so it's
Yeah,
I
technical
usually create them.
difficulties are crazy, but
Yeah.
well,
Then
we
I
worked
blame them
through
on
it.
technical.
But
Yeah.
let's see. Okay, let me shout out the chat real quick. But before I do that, this live stream, I am Cornelius, and I got my
Yes.
buddy Mikey with me.
Yes. I forgot what my name was going to be, so I put the other dude. So I'm going to fix my name right now.
Look what I got, David.
Ooh, nice. High fives by
I
the cats.
got this from Renee.
Alto manos de los gatos.
Yeah, man. So I got this tote from Renee. Thank you so much, Renee. And I got like stickers and some other stuff, like some buttons. But we're sponsored by that. We have a tote. And what
We
else
have
did
our
I get?
sponsor.
Let me go back in real quick and change the setting. So it's been crazy, man. I'm done with summer school, and now I'm basically just trying to get ready to go out to the VidCon. So it's been a crazy time. I also got this David. It's crazy. Of
Ooh.
It's not for me. It's for my wife, and she's she's gonna basically have like these beauty products. So it's been a crazy time. I'm working through some stuff right here, real quick.
Yeah.
Listen, don't listen. Okay. Oh man, that's so much better. I was hearing myself. I had it going on, but as a guest, I got to figure out how we're going to do this with together, right? Maybe I'll switch it between. Let the circus begin. Welcome, Maiden. David, can I still hear you?
I can't. I don't
Oh,
know. Can you?
yes, I can. So I got some free products right here, which I will open later. It's some beauty care that I got free. And then I won a thing on Renee's thing. So a tote bag and some other things, stickers and others, and a beautiful card. Thank you so much, Renee. And what
Nice.
else? I got this dang wallet, David. I got to do a review, man. I got so much shit I got to get going on. Check this bad motherfucker out, dude. It's my bad motherfucker. See it? It's like one of those blocking wallets and shit, and it has like a
Ah.
money clip, but I don't have cash money, right? So I got to do
Yeah.
a review on that thing. Yeah, I got so much to do, but
That's cool.
it's been fun, man. And then I got my Pile Pro thingy, and yeah, it's been some. I guess I'm gonna go in between, back and forth. Two headphones. I got two turntables and a microphone. So yeah. So
Call back from some old Beck there. Nice.
dude. Yeah, right. Where is that? What's your favorite Beck song?
Um, I would. I'd probably say that one actually.
Dude, where
I
is
mean, I
that?
mean, Loser is a classic, and it never gets old, and it's still very creative and everything. So every time I hear it, it's still an amazing song. But I think where it's at, it was just a great mix. It had the dun 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 dun. It had everything, and he
Dude,
was in all different modes.
it's a and of course Loser was the most popular one that came out, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so I'm a head to toe, I'm a loser,
yeah,
baby. So why
yeah.
don't you kill me? Drive by body pierce. Oh gosh, drive by body piercing? Okay, sounds good. Look at all those things. So yeah, hey, we are sponsored by the Grown Ass People product line, also by Rascal and Lucy's tote bag. Thank you so much, Renee, and these beauty products. And David and I are going to share it, and this dang wallet right here. I'm running the Pile Pro. It's called the Pile Pro PMXU 43BT, which I got to figure out how to hear David in. That's the only problem. So I had to switch off. So got some effects here. So, I can't hear myself on the effects real time because I won't be able to hear you. So, But we'll get there. We will get there. And what else do we got? Not the Google Car Challenge. I'm still doing that kind of crazy crap. We're remixing. There's a 9 remix thing out there that I put out. And then we're going to do some shout outs. The shout outs of the people. Let's see. So Maiden was here first. Maiden's Water Wax. He's very close to getting monetized. Maiden, what's up, man?
First
Let the
prize.
search. He's get the first prize, and I'm hoping I ran his one of the playlists last night, and I tried my best to to help out. So he's very, very close, guys. Check out Maiden's Water Wax. He's probably about 20 or 30 away from getting that full monetization of 4,000 watch hours. Well, actually, let me say that again, and you tell me if you hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Maiden's World of Wax is gonna have the 4,000 watch hours very soon up against that YouTube, straight up motherfucking YouTube. But he's gonna do it. Did you hear like
normal?
Oh, dang it! Crap.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, I got this. So I'm adjusting my thing. How about now? Maiden's World of Wax, 4,000 watch hours. Here we go. It's a sideshow circus with everybody coming into town. And here with the supers. Every deal. We get the deals for everybody. And the grown-ass people product line. All right, so yeah, let me turn that back down.
Crazy Cornelius is having a sale.
I told him we have a sale. We're going to sell armpit hair made out of straight hemp. So yeah, check him out. And freaking, he's going to be there soon, man. Sydney Cat, what's up? Spamming hearts in the chat. I'm going to try to make my way down real quick because I've been screwing around way too dang much. So we got Maiden. We got Sydney Cat. Hello, Sydney Cat. We got Rascal and Lucy. That is Renee. And yeah, man, she sent me that awesome tote. And I'll show it again once I'm done with the shout out. Because I got some other stuff. She gave me some stickers and pins and cool stuff. And it was in a Ziploc bag. I thought there was going to be coca in it.
You've been redubbed as the auctioneering Cornelius, by the way, by Barry.
So dubbed the Unforgiven.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So while you're going through the greetings, I'll be from the top helping everybody haze you or helping everybody haze me, depending on.
All right, let's get on with the greetings. Here we go. So we got our Will Inslee over here. What's happening?
I was just saying echo.
Okay. So let me tell you, I can't hear myself, man. But I could if I wouldn't be able to hear you. But I would much rather hear you. So we got Will Inslee up in here. Will Inslee's doing a piece on like an actual show. He's leading up to some cool stuff. Let me put this back down, man, because I know you guys are getting freaked out. But thank you so much, Will Inslee, for coming. How you doing? And we got the Berry,
bro.
You gonna haze me?
Don't haze me, bro. That is good.
Don't haze me, bitch, because I ain't said shit. Rolling down the street in my 6'4", slapping the bitches, smacking the hoes. Right. So that's that. I don't know what.
What's that?
That's I think that's like I want to say it's like NWO. It's freaking Ice-T and those guys.
NWA.
Yeah, like rolling down the street in my 6'4" Impala, right? I never did. I have rolling down the street in my 07 town car, looking like an old dude. People passing me on the side, right? So hey man, it's a brick house. Davis Nate, I'm like it all hang out. So I hope you have some Wheaties. And then let's see, there I am, B2. Okay, looks like we're doing some bingo. Melodope live, what's up, Melodope? How you doing? Melodope lives near me, and he was supposed to come over, but maybe before I leave, I'm gonna have him come down and maybe we can fix this audio issue because I can't hear myself. And I was being able to hear myself very, very nicely before from the Hilt. From the Hilt, Logan's up in here, and he's got a cool thing on Fridays and Thursdays and Wednesdays and stuff. But like, I usually go to the Fridays where David and I like do some craziness, right, Dave? We talk about the weather and things and stuff, right? So this is this live stream. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, David. I put Lulu, what's her name? Multipass. I put her on there on our thumbnail. So it's been multipass, right? So we got a multipass going on right there. And let me go ahead and make myself a little bigger right here. Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? All right, so Bizarre Breaks, how you doing? We got Zani here, Mr. Zon. It's on now. It's so on now, man.
Mr. Zani, I'm sure will not have any wise remarks or comments. No jokes.
I
All
hope for
serious,
it.
all business. I'm sure.
No, we request craziness. We want just straight craziness and tomfoolery
Yeah,
up in here, right? So
yeah.
please give us all of that. I know Berry and Mr. Zani have that in them. If Alan Williamson comes,
Oh
the
yeah.
chat will just freaking break. It will
Yeah,
break.
we have some good forces of chaos in the chat, which is great.
We do. And we got Brian Basketballs, who does the Terminator. He does a bunch of Terminator shorts and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, it like there's so many different pieces and parts that he's putting out there, and yeah, like I remember the time where that dude worked for Cybernet, and he had the arm, the hand, and he was like holding,
Oh yeah,
he was breathing, and he had the bomb, and I forgot what else that guy plays in, but that one, I don't know, for some reason that always like comes to mind when I think of the Terminator. What's up, Terminator, Mr. Brian Basketballs, who is the Terminator. Mr. California, the governor.
That second movie in the series was just epic.
Yeah, man, and like it's most of them are pretty good. I do
Yeah.
like them. I do like most of it, and yeah, that's the Terminator man. And of course, he likes the Oklahoma City Thunder. I have relatives in Oklahoma City, so I kind of like Oklahoma. It's quiet and it's relaxed. What's up, Bizarbara Breaks? How you doing? Let me make sure I see someone. Zan from Manchester, England. Hey man, how you doing from Manchester? Zam H from Manchester's up in here, David. Did I tell you that I'm from both Scotland and Ireland, and also from
Oi.
the way? How you doing? Oi, Zam H. Oi. No, that's Aussies, right? So. How you doing? Hey,
the street Brit talk. Oi.
Right. So yeah, we got. If you want to be my
What am I
lover,
meant to do here? What am I meant to do?
what's up, bloody hell? So yeah, we got Berry up in the house. Hello, Mr. Z. He's putting the high five up on there. What's up, Berry? And he likes the Celtics. He's gonna be happy when the Celtics win. I'm not even sure what the series is going on. I know like there's heroics by.
It's over, Johnny.
Johnny, dude, I've been around freaking celebrating my son's birthday, and I've not been following it. Today's his birthday. He is 19 years old. And I'm not a granddad yet, so that's a cool thing.
Nice.
And we got Spine Takes up in the house. I apologize, Sith, for not being able to come on the show on Saturday. I was actually gambling, and I won a little bit of money for my trip. So, yeah, and we got back really late. I was like, oh my God. And I just got home and I just crashed out. I missed Logan's and his. And I apologize for that, guys, because usually I usually go on Fridays to check you guys out. But I was like, I need to make some money. And we won a little bit of money and stuff. We're trying to travel on the cheap. So I'm going to see Sith and Raph and Fong and whoever else is going to be up on VidCon. I'm going to be over there on the 26th, 7th, 8th. 27th, 8th, 9th, and like the 30th or so. I'll be around in the Los Angeles area, in Los Angeles. And we're going to go to Compton. And we are going to sell popsicles in Compton. So I don't know what kind of popsicles. Remember the furry popsicle person that popped in? I think they will come with us and sell the furry popsicle. Yeah, that was their name. That's the name that they had given. Yeah, so
sometimes the names don't stick. It's usually the thing that they say, like, "Are you my dad?"
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten that yet, which is good because I'm not anybody's real dad.
Well, it was
right?
it was like an inverse surprise of the end of whatever Star Wars movie had that. I'm your father. It's like it was the reverse of that. Are you
I
my
am
father?
your father. Are you my father or am I my own father? I'm my own grandpa, right? Remember that? Like Tom Arnold, what the hell? My old grandpa. And let's see, we got Mrs. Zani. Shout out to the idiot who put the carrots in my 3-bean salad. Who put 3-bean salad carrot? Come on, man. You put carrots in it's like 3 beans. That's what you gotta do, right? And that's just a shocker, man. You're gonna choke somebody. You're gonna choke somebody if you do that because the consistency of beans is smooth. Now a carrot, dude, you'll put your eye out. And if you remember Fast Times at Ridgemont High, what that girl had done with the carrot when they were doing that thing with the carrot, that's not carrots you use for like different things, right? So Fast Times and the Ridgemont High with the carrot. But yeah, should not be able to put that in carrots. Carrots should not be going in the beans. No, keep them far away from each other.
Yeah, and out of potato salad. They don't belong in potato salad, even the little shreds of them.
And raisins. Do not put raisins in your potato salad like people that I knew
no.
growing up. And I'm like, dude, I was with the well, come on, man. Do whatever is
Yeah,
a potato
I've heard about
salad.
that craze, but thankfully I've never been subjected to it.
Dude, and pineapples, they put pineapples in potato salad too, man, and carrots. So sometimes you will get shocked, and sometimes they will put a little
Yeah.
bit of, which I do like,
Yeah.
is tuna in potato salad. So it's like a whole another level of awesomeness. But yeah, then they will go ahead and put the freaking raisins, man. Come on, don't do
Is
that.
that potato tuna salad?
It's a potato, yeah, it's potato 2 salad.
Something like that.
Yeah, we got the Barbie Daily, Rural Life in the Valley. What's up, Barbie Daily? How are you doing? I got my Aaron Gordon. Dude, when I first got this cup from my mom, she came back from Florida, right? So she went to Florida and they watched the game. This one with this dude was a rookie, and she's like, I brought you guys some souvenirs. I'm like, who's that loser bastard dude? And now this guy's he's actually kind of good now, right? My brother, I think, kind of knew him because I think he went to like West Virginia and stuff. So that's where my family's from.
Mm.
But that's all I got to say about Aaron Gordon. He's actually kind of good now. Yeah, I've been sorting basketball cards and doing all kinds of stuff. But thank you so much, Barbie Rural.
So for those of us keeping track of our ratings of basketball players, he's in the pretty good category now. We only have like a couple categories. Ain't heard of him. Heard of him and he's awesome. Heard of him and we don't know, and heard of him and he's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck my
That's how the
ring
pie
light
kinda
just
breaks
shit
out.
the bed. Oh man, so Maiden's ring light had just shit the bed. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully, I hate that when technology does not
Tater
work the
salad.
right way. Potato salad is just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm so sorry, Zonnie. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast. Good evening, my friend. Hello, Lindsley again. Joel and Spike, what's up? Hopefully one day Joel and Spike will win because he does scratchers, man. One day I'm gonna watch one of the videos and he's gonna win 150,000 and he's gonna freak out and it's just gonna be like the craziest thing ever. Oh wait, crap. Let me see. I already gave that person a thing. All right, so let's see. Cornelius and Mikey. Hi, thank you so much. Boyd, what's up, Boyd? How you doing? Boyd tried Filipino food for the first time. He tried some adobo, and it's good. That's the first thing you need to try is adobo. It has soy sauce
What is that one there?
It's just like a mixture of soy sauce and vinegar, and depending on what they put, sometimes they put a bay leaf for flavor and awesomeness. And I really like the pork adobo because for some reason the pork is able to take in the flavor better than chicken. Right?
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah.
pork always has a bad rap, man. Like, come on, it's gonna do
Pork
what you
rises
need it
to
to
the
do.
occasion. No matter what you do to it, it rises to the occasion.
Dude,
You
yeah.
smoke it, you do whatever with it, you roast it, you put it in the crock pot, throw it on the
Yeah.
grill.
I actually got a pork butt in the dang freaking deep freeze. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna eat some butt, right? So like, I mean, you gotta do a lot to that. You gotta like actually get that thing like in the slow cooker or something, or the pressure cooker, right? So you gotta do a lot. What's up there, Mr. Autograph Fisherman John Burgess? John Burgess is living in Canada along with Maiden, and man, thank you so much for coming in, John Burgess. And
So
let's
quick
see.
question on that pork butt. How do you get the spices into it there? Do you just inject them into the butt or
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's a butt injection, like so when you get like tetanus or something, I think
you hear the pig going, ow?
Yeah, you could inject like a lot of times those big roasts, you gotta like inject it with those big like 42 gauge needles and like, or
Yeah.
you could cut it like somewhat smaller and kind of like you still gotta inject on those types of meat. You gotta inject. The
We
injection
got somebody
is key.
voting for a dry rub.
Oh yeah, dry rubs are also pretty good. Let's see. Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm looking at two screens right now, making sure that everybody's got their blue, right? You make sure that everybody's blue, man. I'm blue. Oh my gosh. So yeah, and Sith is talking about watching a session on VidCon right now, which I'm super excited, man. I can't wait to actually listen and learn at VidCon. Pretty soon. Next week, I'll be driving out, and then at the end of the week, I'll be listening to VidCon I'll have like 25 notebooks. And then we got Pack Addict. Rips, that's Jason. And yeah, man, that guy puts out some cool shorts with a lot of knowledgeable information about the players and stats and all kinds of cool stuff. And then when he shows a card, he actually shows like the price, right? Like this is 12 cents. This is $1.04. which is what I like doing. I open cards and I check it. I'm like, okay, this is cool. So the way I do it is anything above $1.60, I kind of put off to the side. Everything under that, I kind of like put it in a box, and you stay there in that box. And Brad Pitt will be wondering what the hell is in it, right? So let's
What's
see.
in the box?
What's in the box? Oh, hey, well, don't be looking in that box now, Brad Pitt, and that's Morgan Freeman. Like, oh, wait, let's not look in that box. Let's just keep that box where that box is. I'll show you.
That's
Like, dude.
that's close to what he sounds like.
Oh yeah, yeah, still the box, right? Like it's like, dude, oh, it's still smooth. Like the guy is having a traumatic experience, and you're all smooth, right?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman, right? I don't know. He talks like this a little bit, right? So he's a super smooth guy. Thank you so much, Jason, for coming in. We got Logan saying hello to Jason, and we got Barry. Where it's at. Two turntables and a microphone. Let's see. Robert Springs. What's up, Robert Springs? How are you doing? Hello, Mr. Robert Springs. I'll probably give Mr. Robert Springs a call this weekend, and we'll catch up. Because I've been quite busy. It's summertime, man, and I'm actually busier now than I was when I was working, which is so crazy. I've been doing a lot of house stuff, house things, right? Like cleaning out the yard and stuff, trying to fix the dang garage door, like I know what I'm doing, right? So it's like, I got this. Hey, what's up, my Linda Elliott out of Louisiana, which I was in Louisiana several days ago. I stayed over there and I forgot to call my Linda and say, hey, I'm coming through. Kind of like, the biker gangs. You have to say, I'm traveling through your state. Can you just give me free pass? And I forgot to do that. I apologize, my Linda, for not asking for permission to travel through your state of Louisiana.
Yeah, you traveled through your turf, and
I did.
Check with you.
But then
it's fine.
I went slow. I went very slow, and I stayed on the right lane, and I made sure I flicked my high beams every 10 minutes, just to know that I forgot, and I apologize. And I did travel through. I went about 20 miles in to where the Golden Nugget's at. So, and let's see, Dunya Bang, kumusta dong ang Jewel of Dunya Bang out of the Philippines? Welcome. How you doing? I actually knew Dunya Bang, Jewel, for quite a bit too. And we got Danielle Davis. Hello, Danielle Davis. She did a remix.
In the house?
Yeah. She did a cool remix of the remix that I did of the remix on the remix. So that's actually pretty cool. Cavalcanti. Okay, if I see that in the bottom. How are you doing? Cavalcanti. Yes, I don't know. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I apologize. Not too sure. Maybe David could know what that is all about.
You can sue for that, by the way, he's trying to pronounce. I'm scrolling trying to see.
Yeah, and I could send you this
sue him for about
$1 or this wallet right here.
Yeah.
But I apologize. Cavalcanti. Just say it fast. If you don't know, just say it really fast and like that. Like Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Right? So just say it like that, and you'll be good. Let's see. I'll make sure I just got to hit everybody up in here, up in the house. Rascal and Lucy, Daniel Davis, Barry. Oh my goodness. And my Linda Elliott, Boyd. Oh man, Barry. Okay. I'm Brian Basketballs. Okay. So I think, oh man, I'm so far. I think I'm so far, but I'm so close at the same time. This is crazy watching two screens and like just making sure I'm like seeing if new people coming in and if I have to.
So you got Mr. Blockley, right?
Oh yeah, we are going to be talking about some stuff. I'm just shouting out the chat. NDC, how you doing? We're going to be talking about some random things, man. Here, stuff and things is usually what we talk about, right, David? Stuff and things, right? Random. Things and stuff. Okay, Emma Clark, hello, how you doing? And Zam H from Manchester. Oh my God, again, I finally saw it. This is great. Okay, oh crap, did I miss anybody? You just let me know if there's a name that I missed on that as I'm going down. And I'm scrolling as hard as I can. I'm scrolling feverishly and furiously.
Did you see Bobby there?
Oh, I'm making my way. Martha makes art. She does make art, and she's doing live streams now. Welcome, Martha. How you doing? I've known her for quite a bit too at this point. Hi, thank you, and thank you for coming.
Put a little check mark by that, like that. Say independently verified. We've
independently verified. Holy crap! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I apologize. I don't even know what happened. My internet's been being really weird lately. But you know,
I just got out from underneath my desk. I panicked.
Dude,
So
I'm
everybody,
glad.
everybody, calm me down in the chat, and I appreciate it.
Hey, chat, thank you so much, man. I'm so sorry. It just like all of a sudden just died on us. Like, but I was talking about Martha. Welcome, Martha Makes Art. How you doing? Welcome, Bobby Catalano, the blue chick. How you doing, Bobby? I think the last video that I watched her was playing was like Mario Kart, and I suck so badly at Mario Kart. Like, I suck very, very bad. It's fun to watch, but I am a very bad sucky dude when it comes to Mario Karts. Yeah, Robert Springs saying hello there, and Brian Basketball saying stuff to other people, and Mr. Blocky Block, Mr. Blocky Block, hey, Blocky Blocky,
Blacky, blacky.
Blocky. We're going to war, Blocky. Right, so let's see. Bert sounded like Elmer Fudd for a second there, like Key and Peele, right? Outside in the inner city for 25 years. Emma Clark, right? I saw there. Emma Clark, how you doing, Emma Clark? This Burpee's Giant. Welcome, Burpee's Giant. How you doing? How you
That whole
doing?
scene running through my head, and it's so
I
funny.
know. I'm trying to make my way to the bottom. Oh, and there you are, David.
Nice.
Emma Clark. Hi. Hi to
Yes.
Emma Clark from David
Yes.
of Guitar of the Cuff, who is Mikey today.
Yes.
And I am Cornelius. I don't know if I'm
Yes.
Cornelius from the movie. I made it to the bottom. I made it to the bottom. Now we're here. We made it to the bottom of the hole. And I'm again here. No, so let's see. I'll just make sure I don't miss anybody when it comes to doing the thing. I think I gave everybody a stuff. But thank you all for being here. It's been a great show. Peace out. You guys have a great night.
Yes,
No.
it's been a great. It's been a great time, really.
Yeah, man.
Oh, big dog.
It started with some issues with the microphone. But it's good now. It's good now. I couldn't hear David for some reason, and yeah, now I can hear him, and the world is just fine. But David, man, we didn't prepare any kind of like things or anything. So like we were gonna talk about something back. I know we were talking. I wrote some stuff down.
Yeah.
Check this out. Okay. There's a cool thing for you guys in the chat, and thank you all for being here, the 32 people up here in the chat. Do me a favor, but come back. Please do come back. Check this out. If you're on your phone, okay, most people, 80% of people doing YouTube are on their phone watching stuff. I myself am always on the computer. Do me a favor, check this out. What is it? Swipe up and figure out what like randomness you go to, because right now it's a vertical live, right? Swipe up, come back and tell me what you saw. Some people, I think last time Barry or someone swiped up and came back and said, there's some person on with a piano. And I think Judy accidentally swiped it, and they're like, oh my gosh, I was at a weird place. Swipe up, come back and tell me, yeah.
That's
like,
all the information that was given. It was.
I mean, that's all. And if you're on a computer, I don't think you could do it on the actual computer. So, okay. So Daniel swiped up and went to entertainment. So it may have connected on to someone you know. Or if not, it may send you to some place that John Cena live stream. Okay, so that's cool. So people are swiping up, coming back, and okay. So 2 people have ended to Adams, which is cool, because like I think what it does is it gets you to some place, right? And if you watch a lot of a certain thing, someone talking about country, harvesting. Okay, that is cool, guys. So like people accidentally come in and then they swipe, and I could not understand the language. So Robert actually went into a foreign language one, right? So ibalik ang Robert Springs sa YouTube sa intindihan sa es mucho caliente and el fuego. So yeah. Yeah, so last week we were talking about music covers or like music art. Remember, like the cover art of different things, right? So yeah, swipe up, check it out, and that's a cool thing. And then what else? What do you have going on right now with yourself, Mr. David?
I've been doing some different experimenting with a couple different things on the guitar, but that's that, and then trading, and that's about it. That's about
Dude.
it. Working and playing. Maybe playing the occasional game.
Playing
Playing to playa.
at work, playing the player and the game, right?
Yeah.
So it's man, like Friday, 12:30, I was done with summer school, and I was like, we need a break. We are going to the stay for free at the Golden Nugget. So I set that all up at like 10 o'clock, and I said, we drop our crap home, get what we need, and go straight out. And then we were only supposed to stay like until the morning, and then it's fun. And I have a new, so I'm leaving on Monday night or Monday morning or Sunday, driving towards California, but I'm gonna stop in Roswell. I found a free room like right outside of Roswell, New Mexico. I think I told you this. And
They have a lot of free rooms there. They just
right, it's probably no one's
they
there,
know-
right?
No, well, nobody's there in the morning. You just get sucked up by the UFO.
Yeah. So, oh crap, sorry, Barry. Let me change my hat, David, because Barry wants to see the Sonic hat.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, stopping in Roswell, and my son is actually coming with us. So he is gonna be coming with us with his girlfriend. Okay, here. Remember I was telling you. So I got this cool. It's a tote.
Yeah, that's pretty
Crap.
smooth.
It's a tote from Rascal and Lucy. Cool. And so that's
Nice.
her channel art right there. And man, I want it on one of the things there. And I'm actually gonna wear this at VidCon. And maybe I could even cook, right? Use this as like a freaking. I'm gonna make those ribs, some
Yeah.
spicy ribs. No, I'm gonna use it as a tote because at VidCon
Yeah.
they're probably gonna have goodie bags and stuff like that. So thank you,
Yeah.
Renee. Let me show you what else I got. A sticker. Got a sticker right
Nice.
here, right? And I got a card. The card has all of her information on there, right?
Ah,
So
cool.
that's cool. So I got some what do they call it? Swag, right? Or what is it called when you get shit?
I think swag. Yeah.
Got some swag, right? And I like this one. Look at that.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at it's almost like
That's-
one of those
that's
cards that are worth a lot, right? Like boo, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'll do is I'll put this in the front of my window, so like when oncoming cars, they'll be like shining on them. They're like, you bastard! They're like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that to you. Yeah.
You're blinding people. Head-on collisions are happening.
Yeah, and then let's see. She gave me a card. I'm not gonna read it, but the card is actually look at her card, man. Look at her card. So she got a card right here, right? And then I'm gonna show it real quick. So, vote. See that? She wrote me something. Well, I'm not gonna shake it so you can't read it.
Yeah.
Even if you,
Even if you pause it and rewind it, you're still gonna you can't do it.
and it's upside down. And she wrote it in Swahili, right? So I'm still getting it translated. I get the Rosetta Stone, so but yeah, she writes like me. Renee, you write like me. Thank you so much. I also long time ago, letters and stuff that I got. Here is Robert Springs, right? This is Robert Springs writing. He had sent me some wrestling cards and the Aussie cards. So I always keep these things, and what I usually do is I try to like frame them and stuff. Then I got something from Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he actually wrote some cool stuff right there.
Yeah.
So that's Maiden.
So you are a total. Oh, sorry, I couldn't finish it.
Yeah, and then so like that's added to my list. And look, Maiden even has like stickers, dude.
Oh yeah, those are wicked there.
Yeah,
Those
and
are
there's that
wicked.
sandwich. Look at that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's the sandwich.
Yeah, dude. Okay, and then I can't wait for Maiden when he does the Maiden's Metal Mondays. Remember that?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
He would tell. Man, I'm waiting for that because. That
Yeah.
shit-
Well, we got Dirk in the party here.
Oh, we got that Dirk. Okay, we got that Dirk. Okay, wait, let me see.
Rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Dirk Remington, the master of the road trip antique show, and he has seen 47 Google cars on his travels. Guys, Dirk Remington in the house, a man's man with a man's name, Dirk Remington. So yeah, man, Dirk Remington. I would name my son that if he wasn't already had a name. Like, what's your name? Dirk Remington, and then my
You're
last
just
name.
gonna
Right?
go to your son and just tell him you're renaming
Hey,
him.
your
right
name
now.
is Dirk Remington. Really,
Yeah.
Dad? Yes, you're Dirk Remington.
Really? You're springing that on me now.
Yeah, he's not. I was waiting until he turned 19, and now that he's 19, I'm gonna give him two things: a new name, Dirk Remington, and the watch that I've been holding in my booty. Dang it! You're not like what do you call it? You didn't spit the thing out.
Yeah.
What's up? Okay, we got two people coming in. We got Gina, always a VIP. What's up, Gina? Always a VIP.
Hey, Gina.
And we got Patty. Patty, what's up, Patty Fish? Patty, how you doing, Patty?
Hey.
Oh, you know, Patty, she did the Google car, right? And it was over somewhere across the pond. There was some place in Europe. It was nice. I liked it. So yeah, Patty Fish, and she's got awesome turtles and some cool stuff. So a lot of cool people up in here, man. A lot of you
Turtles
guys-
are awesome.
Old friends, new friends,
Turtles are awesome.
and other people. And hopefully we get like a troll coming in and say some nonsense to nonsense, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much.
If
Renee.
not, I can troll us. I could troll us just fine.
Oh
if
yeah,
necessary.
let's troll. Let's troll. We're gonna troll tonight. We're gonna
Yeah.
troll tonight. But thank you again, Renee, for the tote bag and the other stuff, the stickers and things. So I will use this. And man, so yeah, David, should I open this box of things and show you what I got?
Go pure. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys on?
Check and make sure it's not ticking. Oh, it's not. It's not marked to you. Okay, you're good.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. You guys can mail me stuff too, so it's okay. I don't mind about people knowing where I live because I want them to come. You want to come and say
Yeah.
hello? Will you come and say hello? I haven't like fought anybody in a long time, so
Say hello,
I'm not.
my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. It's right here. All right. So I didn't have to do anything for this. They just sent me this sample and see if I like it. And what's cool is, I don't know, like if people that are monetized or whatever it is, so you could put products on your shorts if you have a certain amount. And there's this button you could push that asks for like free products, right? Do check this out, David.
Is that letter opener or what is that?
Dude, it's a letter opener.
It actually looks like it has a little bit of sharpness on the one side.
It does, man. And I don't know how
Yeah.
sharp it is, but I've always wanted a letter opener. So I ordered one from my school. Do you have yourself a letter opener?
I do. Here you go.
Oh, dude. Okay. All right. That's not a letter opener. Yeah, I'll show you my letter opener. But dude.
Well, see, I buy both whenever I'm gonna have this anyways.
Oh yeah.
It's a Damascus blade tactical knife. So
Let me. Okay. Here's what I used to use for my letter opener. See it? Like
there you go.
use
Yeah.
my samurai sword to open the letters, but like it would always destroy shit. Oh, what's up,
What
Judy?
you do? You have your son hold it and stand way back from you.
And then like
And-
just
and
freaking
then you
samurai
just push
sword it. Yeah, so we had Judy coming in here. What's up, Judy? I sent her a thank you letter and some cards. Thank you so much, Judy. What man? She's usually second on commenting, man. Thank you so much, Judy, for everything that you do and the super support. And
Quick
Anu,
update: I just spilled some of my
Machiko?
soda, so that's bad.
Too bad I didn't get you to spit it straight out your nose hole. So this dang thing, okay? Here I am, David. Here's what we have become: a beauty product show, right? So I just wanted to show it because like they gave this to me. They didn't even tell me to do any kind of review. So this is what I got, right? So it's Power Trio Serum Set, right? And it's that. I don't know what the fuck it does, but it does shit to your face, right? So my wife's gonna put this on her face sometime free, right? So thank you so much, Go Pure,
Is it
for
something
giving me
you
this.
put on and rub in and kind of a thing, or
Yeah, you're gonna make me
Okay.
have to read. Okay. So it says dramatically
yeah, don't worry. If there are
dewy
any big
serum.
words, you can skip those. Don't worry.
All right, so there is the vitamin C moisturizer, the anti-wrinkle moisturizer, the brilliant barrier water cream, and the Glow Pure tinted mineral SPF.
Wow.
For her pleasure, right? And then Yeah, too many dang words, but I'm pretty sure things do different things for whatever it is. But that is from GoPure, and I thank you guys from GoPure. If you're watching this, probably not.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll throw this
Most
in.
of the GoPure team does watch this.
I know. Then yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I got that.
They're
free-
pretty devoted over there.
They are. They're like devout. They're not even. They're not just only devoted. They're devout. They're devout and hopelessly devoted to watching our live stream. Like
Yes.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yes.
Not broken.
Oh, wow.
I'm hopelessly devoted
References
to you.
I did not expect. Right on there is Olivia Newton-John.
Dude, we have to reference everything on. Like that's what we do is we reference thing, right?
Yes.
And like
Yeah,
honestly,
but that's the whole point. Is that it's a surprise every time. That's the cool
Right.
thing about it.
It's
Every
like
time it's like
freaking
I didn't think of Olivia Newton-John.
chocolates and boxes of you get a chocolate. Could you imagine like a big piece of chocolate with a box in it, right? And like take that, Forrest Gump. Whatever
Oh.
you think, life's like a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate's like a box of boxes. How about that?
Yeah. Or what if you're in a big chocolate box, and that's where we live? It's a flat Earth, and it's actually lined with chocolate on the edge.
Could you imagine if we were like in a
So
dang
life
chocolate?
literally is like a box of chocolate.
Dude, it for real is because like
That's just
I
a
don't know.
possibility, folks. This is
Yeah.
not independently verified by any
it is not,
scientist. So
and it's
don't
all
take
for
that to the
entertainment
bank.
purposes. And yeah, man, and like here's this one that I gotta do. I'm not gonna say the brand because I gotta show it later. But this is one bad motherfucker right here. And I asked them. I should ask them because they actually asked me, "Do you want like black?" I said, "Yeah, black." I should have had them embroider "bad motherfucker" right on the outside.
yes,
I should have.
that would have been
Why didn't I not think of that
Yes.
shit? My
Yeah.
bad motherfucker wallet, right? So I got to do
Yeah.
a review on that. And then yeah, guys, if someone emails you and asks you if you want a product or whatever, just say yes. It's fine. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fine. I should like
But
cut my hair
don't give them a
live.
credit. Don't give them a credit card number if they swing that way. Then bail out of it.
Bail the straight out. Just jump.
all you
Don't
do is
worry.
Send me $100, and then I can give you 1,000.
Yeah, because there's a prince in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
And he's got millions just loaded, right? But he can't like get it out because of the I
This
don't
is just
know.
for the transaction fee. It has to be done by a
Right.
foreign entity.
It's like okay, yeah. So like you have all this money, man. Like okay, so why don't you just pay someone to like take it out for you? Like that's how
Yeah.
the world works, right? So nothing in life is free except love. Everyone loves free. Nothing in life is free except love. But I did get this dang thing for free. I'm not gonna use it because my face is pretty already. You know, so pretty. My name is Cornelius, and Cornelius don't play like that. He don't put the moisturizer. Let's see. Zani, tell him call me when you finish practicing. Oh, thank you, Mr. Zani. Okay, these guys are talking to each other. What's up, Vancouver Sunny, guys? Check out Vancouver Sunny. My friend who is Korean and she is coming out of Canada. She has like I think her grandson just recently graduated. Congratulations on that. Konbanwa. How are you doing? Thank you for being 여보세요, for supporting for so long, and thank you. But 55 people up in the house. We are talking about beauty products and bad motherfucking wallets and all kinds of other cool shit, right? So
Mostly about the wallets, to be
Buzz
honest.
the wallets, and I got to do a review on it, and I'm getting this $80 fucking sweatpants, man. Like I have to pick like a black and a white one, and I was like, oh my god. I don't have time to do reviews, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'll take it and I'll review it when I do have time.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I ran over my dang cord. So.
Oh no.
Grace is sending bunny kisses to you, Zani. Yeah. So, guys, if you don't know Anu Machiko, she's a great friend. I've known her for quite a bit. I've also known I've known this dude right here. His name is today. His name is Mikey. But he's also El Fuego. He is David Guitar Off the Cuff, and he's Big Vic. Big Vic. Maybe next year we'll be Big Vic again. If you don't know Mr. David, check him out. Like, yeah, check him out. Yeah. And just check him out, man. Check him out. He lives in Ohio. What's the worst that can happen? You just go to his house, check him out. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, nothing great, super great happens in Ohio, but nothing really bad happens in Ohio either.
Oh yeah, that's fine though. Like that's
It's
like your
mediocrity
mediocrity.
is what we shoot for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like when you going into
solid
Ohio and they're
mediocrity.
like,
Yes,
"Welcome to mediocrity, Ohio."
yes,
I would
yes.
take that because you can bet your dang bottom dollar that you're not
Yeah,
gonna be shocked and surprised, and nothing's gonna really freak you out. You're just gonna be just lukewarm.
yeah.
Remember Luke Longley? Do you like Luke Longley? Basketball player,
Uh,
Chicago Bulls, the center from Australia. Um,
how long ago has he played?
he played with Jordan and Pippen back in the day when they won their like I think first championship. It was Luke Longley. Um,
Oh, okay. So if he was the first one, I probably didn't pay much of attention to the rest of the team
y- yeah, because
at
there
that
was Luke
point.
Longley, and then okay, we won't talk because you don't even know his name. Poor
You
guy.
don't know Luke Longley.
His name was Robert Paulson. That's his name.
His name is Robert
His name
Paulson.
was Robert Paulson. So there was okay, there
His
was
name was Meatloaf.
Pippen. There was the short dude Armstrong. Remember? So Armstrong, Pippen, Jordan, Kukoc, and Paxton.
Uh-huh.
And then sometimes Cartwright would come in, and Horace Grant. That's the Bulls, right? And then Luke Longley would be in there. Uh, Luke, I am your father. Bill
Yeah.
Cartwright, dude. Bill Cartwright looked like a monster. Like he was the scariest
Yeah,
looking
big
dude.
dude.
Robert Parrish and Bill Cartwright, like those two dudes would look super. Oh, Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr was
Yeah.
also there, who is now I think he's the coach of
Oh yeah.
the Warriors, right? Warriors, come out and play. Remember
That is
that?
the worst. That is the worst good movie ever.
Dude, it sucks so badly, man. Like
Yeah.
I like it though.
But why do you? But why do you have to? Why do we have to watch it whenever it's that bad? We know it's bad, but we're like, I gotta watch it.
I watched it all the way through
Yeah.
about like 2 weeks ago. Like I'm like, okay, this is stupid shit. Like, oh my god. Like, but
Did you
then
know
I
that one of the main dudes in Warriors was he was going to be Hicks in Aliens, and he was him for the first bit of shooting, but then
uh
he had some problems of some kind. I don't know, and then they switched him out for Michael Bean, who of course was the Terminator dude too.
Michael
And that
Bean
made
there,
that
y'all.
that made a very made a very good
Oh,
choice
and
with them.
Will Purdue also. Yeah, so we're just going on like talking about the Chicago Bulls. Chicago
Yeah.
Bulls. I really liked the Chicago Bulls back in the Jordan time. So during Jordan time, right? Uh, Tyson was hot, trending, right? Tyson was trending. Who else? The Bulls were trending during that time frame. What is this? What are we talking about? Like the 90s ish?
Yeah, it'd be early to mid '90s, I think, is what we're talking about mostly.
Who is the ball player on your cap? This is Sonic.
Yes,
He
that's Sonic.
plays with the coins. He needs the coins to play.
Yeah. Do you have
Right?
a coin sound on your soundboard there?
Oh wait, no. The soundboard only does voice sound stuff. So,
Oh,
I
okay.
yeah. Oh, wait, Judy's asking, has anyone gone to see Bad Boys Ride or Die? I don't know. I do like the Bad Boys franchise. But I heard some crazy shit that Martin Lawrence is. This is for fun times only, okay? The stuff that's gonna come out of my mouth is dumb, and it's just stuff I've heard from an outside source, not checked.
Mhm.
Entertainment shit only, okay? So they said Martin Lawrence actually died, and it's his clone who's doing all this stuff now. Like, okay,
Ah,
because he is slightly different, but give the guy a break, man. Like,
yeah.
he probably I don't know if he had a stroke or what. Like, they're different. Like, can they just be
What?
different?
Yeah. I mean, the other movie was how many years ago?
It
The
was
Bad Boys 2 was forever ago.
I want to say that dang thing was like early 2000s, maybe.
Yeah.
Like before
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah.
So we're really talking about like I don't really remember much of what he has done. I mean, I think it was with Adam Sandler or no Road Dogs. Remember they like Travolta? There were bikers. Wasn't he in that? They were like they're riding motorcycles across the way, and I want to say
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No, I haven't seen that movie. That
it's
was.
okay. You don't see
It
it.
was a feel. It was partially a feel good movie, right?
It's
If I
a
remember right.
yeah coming of age, losing of
Yeah.
and
Yes.
old men coming of age, right? It's like coming of age. What age? Oh,
Yeah.
the midlife crisis age, which
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't think I've hit my midlife crisis yet. Yay! That means
Yeah.
I'm gonna live to 120 years old, right? So,
Yeah.
I think
I just
YouTube
every
was
time I get
mine.
close to my midlife crisis, I just revert to childhood ways and then recycle. So
Oh yeah, yeah. Just like you push it back because once you hit your
yeah,
midlife crisis, then you're gonna be assistant manager, and then you're working on cabbage. You're like coming to America. So push back the midlife crisis as much as you can because
which is the best song by Faith No More, Midlife Crisis. By the
yes,
way,
there we go. See how I'm rounding it back to what we were talking about last week, the
Midlife
midlife crisis. And
Crisis.
then Berry, if you could meet any one alien at Roswell, who would it be? E.T., Alf, or who? Oh wow, what alien would you like to meet,
Mm.
David? Or I'm
Definitely
sorry,
not.
Mikey.
Definitely not the unnamed alien. Just well, the xenomorph. Not that alien. Um, I would say. Oh wow. I would like to just the typical gray dude with the big eyes that's like really smart.
I
Whoever
don't.
that guy is.
I don't think.
I don't think he has a name.
Yeah, man. I
Big
don't
eyes.
think. I don't want to meet ET because he seems boring, right? And he's gonna have
Uh,
that little freaking
he's gonna be
light
doing this the
finger
whole time.
in his
I get it. I
neck.
saw the movie. No,
Yeah,
I don't want any Reese's Pieces. I like M&Ms. Okay,
right.
enough. I know
And
you're sponsored out there. Okay.
ET, and have you? I played the ET video game. I think it was on Atari. I believe. I
Oh, that
believe
was horrible.
it's
That
the
was the worst
stupidest
thing.
game ever. You make his neck go, "Moo," and then like
Yeah,
some craziness happened.
and
Oh,
that's compared to
2020.
other Atari games.
Well,
I mean, for it
Pitfall.
to
I
be
like
that bad, yeah.
Pitfall was
Pitfall was
fun.
good.
But
Yeah,
I broke the dang stick thing because you're trying to like, oh, come on, let's go jump in the alligator. And you're like, do I go like jump on their heads or do I like go off the rope? Pitfall was cool. And they got those big
so
scorpions.
good Atari controller story. We my brother and I had a Mercury switch, and it would connect as one as one state off or another state, and so we were able to make it. We put it on a glove. Brian did. He was older, so he did all the technical stuff. But all we did was that you go like this, and it would move things left and right with your hand.
Oh,
And that was
yeah.
back. That was back in the 80s.
Dude.
It's just like he's like, hey, I got a Mercury switch here. You know what we should do? It was totally his idea, and I'm like confused the whole time because I'm the younger brother, and he's just like, and then we put it on, and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm actually going back and forth by going like this.
See, but back in the day, that thing was cool. Like little things like
Yes,
that. Back in the day, 80s, 90s, like that's some cool stuff, man. Like
yeah,
now when we look back at it, I'm like, oh no, that's dumb, right?
yeah,
It lags.
yeah,
And I don't think we understood the word lag. Like
yeah,
it's lagging. We didn't know anything about lag. We had the fucking
yeah,
dial up. Like, remember that? Like
yeah.
LimeWire dialing up crap. But let me say hello to Angela Critters. Angela Critters has been going and checking out these cool car shows and stuff and looking at old cool cars. And the cool thing about those cars is they're like immaculate, man. The inside, the outside, and they're painted nicely. And I'm like, oh, that's some cool stuff. I see some and around where I'm at, but I'm always like passing it, and I'd have to do the U-turn. Texas has a bunch of like U-turn like things off the freeway.
Do the U-turn. Do the U-turn.
Doing the U-turn like the Fortnite. But yeah, check out Angela's Critters here, and then I think I saw someone else pop in. Retirement Days. That's Betty, and she does recipes of different types of things. I think she had a koi fish pond. maybe a week ago. And let's see, I think those two are in there. Cornelius and Mikey, what is your very first memory as a child? Oh my gosh. Berry's going all out. Wait, I'll put this pulling. No stops. Berry is asking us, what is our first memory as a child? What's your first memory, Mr. Mikey?
Why did this thing lose focus on me?
You have
I'm still here. I'm just out of focus.
Okay, I don't want to meet E.T., but Alf would be a good one.
Over here's like
Alf. I'm gonna go with Alf because
I can relate to Alf. Yeah,
funny as shit. That's like that. Or what is that movie with Marky Mark where like his teddy bear was cussing Ted? Was it Ted? Like,
oh my gosh!
Alf
Now
was like Ted. Yes, sir. He's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are we doing now, Bert? Like, oh my gosh, like,
Yeah.
don't use those words. We're in church, bro. Don't do that.
yeah,
Like, I bet you if Alf was not like on like TV, PG TV, he'd be saying bad words. Wouldn't you
Yes.
think? Like,
I would think so.
what? Okay, so I would be like, what real life person would you compare to Alf? Like a actor.
Zach Galifianakis.
I'm gonna go with John Goodman.
Ah,
I don't know. I just picture John Goodman when I think of Alf. What's up, John? For Cat Billy's in a Virginia mountain shack. And yeah, John has that new job. He's like, I want to say he's kind of like, is it civil engineering? I know him and Pack Addict was talking about it. But welcome, John. How you doing?
yeah. They treat each other pretty nice. It's pretty civil.
Civil. And they engineer things, right?
And the engineer. Yeah.
They civilly reverse engineer. And a lot of
Yeah.
things are reverse engineered. And okay, what was your
So we were
earliest
going to talk about one of the things
earliest
we were gonna
memory?
talk about at some point is is your favorite song covers.
Oh yeah, earliest memory.
Yeah, we
Okay.
gave that out as not really an assignment, but as an offer to everybody to bring their thoughts on that. Now we don't necessarily need to do that now, but I
Oh,
just
wait.
remembered after you mentioned it. Now I remember.
Right. I know. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad you have a notebook because I saw your
A
notebook
large
and it
Marge.
said,
Nice.
large. Tell him large Marge sent ya.
Large Marge. It's the worst wreck I ever seen.
Wah! Where
Yeah.
the eyes are like, dude, good special effects there. For
Yeah.
I almost bought a Pee Wee Herman doll, like it was a little doll, it's that big, and it was
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, Paul Rubin. I almost got it, but I'm like, I don't know, where would I put it? Next to Larry Bird? I don't think Larry Bird would appreciate Paul Rubin's figure right next to him.
I think Larry'd be kind of laid back about it. I mean, I think he seems like a dude, who might have watched his movies and enjoyed them.
Do you think? I don't think Larry Bird appreciated Pee Wee's Playhouse. Could you picture Larry Bird's just like in
Well, not
there?
the old show, but once it got to the big screen.
Oh, okay. Like
everything,
the actual
yeah.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure, right?
Yeah.
You know what? My earliest memory is I used to surf, right? And I think I was five or six. My earliest memory, Barry, is like there's this surf spot and it's sandy. But then in order to get out, like you have to kind of like use the current next to the rocks to go out and, you go around and get into the lineup, right? And they were telling me, don't just stay in the shallow. Don't go to the rocks, right? Because it's going to pull you out and you're going to have to catch the big waves to come in. I'm like, whatever, screw you. I'm doing it. No, I'm not doing it. Like I was freaking out because the waves were too big. So I was trying my best to like get on the rocks to get out. And yeah, it was not good. Scratched up, drowned. Of course, my uncles and my dad laughed at me, and like
Yeah.
that was the worst part of it all. Is like, I told you so. I told you so. I'm like, I know. Do you really have to
Yeah.
tell someone I told you so if it already happened to them? All that
Yeah.
shit that you said was about to happen. Don't say I told you so because they already know. Like,
Yeah.
God,
They know.
why don't you say you should have listened to me? That's better, right? Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
You should have listened to me. Like honestly, I know what I'm talking about. Not I told you so, you stupid idiot. Or like, okay, you did tell me so, and I didn't listen. What do we do now? So my earliest memory is that, and I didn't go to those rocks for a long time. So I battled the waves until I could, you know, dive under and stuff. I didn't take the easy way out. And it taught me a
What's there an
lot.
easy way out?
The easy way out is to go near the rocks and just let the current pull you right back out, right? Because the waves, like, yeah, and it sucks up, and that's the only like it's like a gulf, right? So
Yeah.
the current had to pull out, and then the waves, and it's just like a circle. And once I realized, I was like, oh, that's so easy. I can get off when I want to, like a dang
Yeah.
freaking ski lift.
Yeah.
Well, I hate those damn things.
It's like they just need a sign there that says exit here.
Yeah, exit. Like pick your stop. Don't ride it all the way out to the big waves. Pull out when you want to. Right? Have you done much skiing, David or Mikey?
No skiing.
No skiing at all.
I mean, in Ohio, I've done my share of sledding. Down some pretty steep hills. At least like 3 to 4 degrees.
Oh man,
very steep. Just covered in snow too. I mean, just snow everywhere. Just insanity. The last time I went sledding, it was oh man. It's like I went just to go along, and then 10 minutes after being there, they're coaxing me and I'm jumping on the thing. I'm just going whoosh down the hill.
Oh, Atari, the skiing game on Atari was not bad, and it was actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, what the heck was it called? Was it just
I-
called skiing? Cause like they had basketball and they had
I
baseball.
think it was called skiing, just straight up
Okay.
skiing, basketball, track and field. But
Yeah.
they didn't come up with these cool names or anything like that. But I like snowboarding, right? I used to love to snowboard, and I didn't ride the lift like first you have to like there's this like conveyor belt thing with like this thing like that, and you have to put it on your back and let it like push you up. Oh man, like I didn't really understand how to do
Yeah.
it, so I fought it, and like everybody that was in front of me fell because I fell and I grabbed the dang thing, and like everybody fell off, and they were like, "You jerk!" And I'm like, well, no one's fucking showing me how to do it, so you guys are jerks too. Like you obviously see I'm not.
So you
knowing
can
what
only
I'm-
put the exact right amount of force on your part, otherwise it messes everybody else up.
pretty much, and don't grab it.
That sounds like
right?
a design
'Cause
flaw
it like
more than
turns
your
it.
issue.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
that
so
sounds like a design flaw. I mean,
yeah,
if it requires every person to participate in a perfect way, that's
Right.
expecting too much. Yeah.
like I didn't know. Nobody's telling me how to do it. I'm from Guam, man. We
Yeah.
don't have a ski. It's not a lift. It's a ski like back thing you put on your back, and like it pushes you up the dang thing. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, how the hell does this work? And of course, like my snowboard was this way. You're supposed to put it that way, so it's like pushing you up the dang hill. So it's basically, yeah, because I didn't understand what the hell's going on. It's everybody's fault.
Yes.
Really, if someone is okay, so here's one thing: if someone fails in your group, it's everybody's fault. Because if one person knows how to do it and they watch that person go to the freaking rocks or touch the ski thingy majigger and not do it the right way, that's
Yeah.
on everybody who's within that actual group.
Depending on the person, because if that person is someone who never listens, and you're always having to babysit them.
Well, then that person.
That was probably me.
That was
Never
me.
mind.
That was probably me too. I was like, whatever. Like first time I rode a horse, we told the guy that we rode
over there.
we rode horses on Guam all the time, right? My first time on a horse, I said, yeah, we ride all the time on Guam. So the guy's like, okay. So he gives us horses and he lets us take the dang horses. I don't know how to fucking ride a horse, dude. I didn't know
No.
anything about riding any type of horse. So like he lets us take it, and my friend kind of knows how to ride, so he goes off and it starts like galloping. Not fast, but dude, I was not ready for that. Like my horse just followed, and I wasn't even holding. I was like not holding anything right. I was holding like the reins with the bit in the mouth thingy. I don't think I was trying to sit. I know you're supposed to like kind of squat as it's doing that and make your legs kind of do this thing. I wasn't doing all that. So that thing started like galloping and I was freaking out. And then my friend's horse started running. So my horse started running. So natural instinct, I go and I put my arm around the horse's neck and I'm trying to choke it. to stop the horse.
You try to get him to tap out.
I just try to tap the horse out.
He's like, all right. He just
Yeah.
goes down.
Yeah, so like that was the only way I was hiding. I was staying on that dang thing. So
That's funny.
yeah, and that was right in front of the dude who gave us the horses. So like, not good, and that's my fault.
When I rode a horse several years ago, I hadn't ridden a horse before that. I get there and they ask you that. Have you ridden a horse before? Yes or no? And I said no.
Say no.
And they're like, bring bullseye.
Right, I should have rode bullseye.
This was the oldest horse, and he was so stubborn, but he was very safe for me.
That and now
Until he decided to make a surprise jump, and all of a sudden his butt hit my butt at a very high rate of speed out of nowhere, which is just like that's what it feels like. It's just like
dude,
butt,
and do not
throws
bring
me in the
horses next to each other. Like we went in second time riding in California, somewhere in San Francisco area in Bodega Bay or one of those areas. We rode horses, and this time I learned my lesson. I'm like, I've never really ridden before, so I got a very slow horse. We're just walking, and we're basically following the guy. The guy's making his horse walk gently and slowly. You know, I'm like, okay, this is nice. Yeah. But then my brother brings his horse like so close to me, and then his horse like kicks my dang horse, almost kicks me in the knee. I'm like, oh hell no, that could break my dang knee, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at John. I almost broke my ass trying to ride a horse doing that trotting thing. It's scary, man. If you don't know how to ride a horse and it starts even just trotting, because it's like like it's like you're getting thrown, man. Like you gotta go with it. You gotta go with the motion. So it's some scary stuff. All right. So do you want to ask the chat about album art? I think that's what we're going to talk about, right?
Well, I think we talked about album art.
Oh,
we're going to talk about covers.
Oh, covers.
Song covers.
Yes. Covers. Okay, so
because the thing that reminded me was that I mentioned last week that Disturbed did a cover of Midlife Crisis, which I was excited about, and I just found that, and I forgot that they did it. So that's what drew it to mind.
All right.
There's a House of Rising Sun that's done by Five Finger Death Punch, and that original song is epic.
Cool. So let me put this in. I put it up on top. So what is the best song cover in for the chat, right? Just drop.
Yeah. According to you, what's the best?
To you,
best song cover. Yeah.
Yeah, and
you won't have to defend this at all. You won't have to defend this. Yeah, you might get mocked, but that's it.
No, it's a judgment-free zone. Unless trolls come and they call us old bitches like last time. Straight judgment.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, that was good.
What is the best cover song? Would we call it a cover song?
Yeah. Best
cover song.
Best or your favorite. Yeah.
Or your favorite cover song. Let's do that. Yeah. Cover song. Let me see if I can do that and also put this so we know. So in the chat, boom. Oh, crap. Yeah, there you go. What's your best cover song? Let's see. Almost all my bluegrass are obviously covers with no copyright. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the old blues and old bluegrass. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think they went through the process of like trying to put it out there to get.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's some old blues and bluegrass songs that they're just so old we don't know who they originally came from because they were sung by so many different people.
Yeah, and then right, like can you copyright Happy Birthday?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's copyrighted or not.
Right, like everybody's been always singing it, right? Like,
yeah.
Is it?
I don't think anybody's gotten dinged on their YouTube channel for singing "Happy Birthday."
Happy birthday to you! It's my son's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to my son! Happy birthday to you! And on Guam we say, "May the dear Lord bless you." We do it in that.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
There you go.
So I don't know if that is even copyright. Oh, there we go. Gene Simmons, "When You Wish Upon a Star." That's Berry Berries. Gene Simmons. Oh, shit.
I didn't know that one.
Oh, crap. That microphone hit me in the ear hole. Okay, so...
Yeah. It's an aggressive microphone.
It's super aggressive. I'm gonna teach you a lesson a little bit. Hold on. Gene Simmons. Oh shit.
Simple Man.
Dude, that's a good one too. Gene Simmons. When You Wish Upon a Star. I'm writing
So
this
Simple
down.
Man is Leonard Skinner and then covered by Shinedown. That is a great original, and the cover is phenomenal. Yeah.
Right.
Nothing
Simple
compares
Man.
to you
Yeah, that's
because Cornell did a
Chris
remake of
Cornell,
it.
Simple Man. I'm writing these down. I'm writing all these down. Happy birthday to
Yeah.
you. Okay. Happy birthday to you is the cover song. Prince.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I'm seeing Prince up in here. Let's see.
Yeah, Prince wrote Nothing Compares to You.
He did, didn't he? Huh? Nothing
Yeah, I think he wrote it for, and then she was the one who did the singing only. Because I don't think he did a version of it, right?
No, I don't think Prince has
Yeah.
sung that or had
Yeah.
sung. Had sung.
He just had
sung.
he just had so many songs coming out of his body that he just had to throw them to other artists. He's like, here, just take these songs.
Dude, I heard he had a huge catalog of songs too, and also Michael Jackson did. You know, like a shitload of songs just
Yeah.
laying around. You know, like you could just pull.
So
it,
Mr.
like,
Zani says he has sung that.
oh, he has Prince.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture how Prince would sing that song. His version was better than original. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, yeah. I mean, Prince is pretty epic. Yeah.
Epic Prince. Let me see if I could. Let me see if I could pull that up.
I'm trying to think of a song I saw him do where he was just going off. It's a live performance. It could have been any live performance. I mean, just what an entertainer he was.
I'm typing, David. Sorry. So, did anybody else put anything on Simple Man?
That's right. We were just letting you type there.
Oh yeah,
All Along the Watchtower. Oh yeah, that is a great one.
Dude, for real.
All Along the Watchtower, you got Jimmy, and then before that, Dylan, and then after that, Dave Matthews Band. They did their own version of it, which was great. You got Van Halen. You Really Got Me.
Yeah, dude. Whenever I think of
You Really Got Me was the Cars. Is that right?
Is it the Cars with Rick Ocasek? Ocasek.
I think
the Watchtower, and then oh gosh, what I was thinking of something. What the hell? Dang, I keep forgetting. There's some good songs that are coming up on there. Let's see. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom. Van Halen, You Got Me. Along the Watchtower, originally done by Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
That is a good song, man. When Hendrix did it, like they always play it like in war movies, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Sable? How you doing? Guys, check out
Sable. What's up?
Sable. Yeah, Sable would know music, right? So Respect by Aretha, originally by Otis Redding. Holy crap.
Nice.
Otis Redding was the man for sure. So R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what you mean to me. R-E-S-P-C-T. Dude, I watched the Blues Brothers and Aretha was on there, right? You better think what you trying to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, yeah, it's her in the kitchen,
man,
right?
That is a good movie, yeah.
Dude, I can watch that not all the time, but once a month. I could probably do Blues Brothers. And once a week, I could do Pulp Fiction. You know, like if I had to. Mr. Zani. Okay, so those are some cool. What about you, David? What other what is yours like cover songs?
Well, we got
that you
Proud
like?
Mary,
Right?
Creedence, and Tina Turner. That is good.
Creedence and Tina.
That
I like
good.
Creedence better because when Tina Turner takes it to the fast part of it all, I'm like, dude, you're going too fast. Stop. I left that.
It does get a little bit too. Yeah.
Calm down. You're hurting me.
It gets a little bit too disco at that point in the song.
It's too fast. Like I think it's way too fast, and like I can't dance, and that's what makes me mad. Like everybody would get up and probably dance, like it's got that fast part, and I'm sitting there like a loser. Like she was doing so well, and then it's a dance song now.
Yeah.
Crap, And the RESPCT. You got to respect some Aretha
Well,
Franklin for
then there's
sure.
the Eddie Murphy stand up movie that he did where he's talking about how somebody is singing and they can't remember how to spell respect. RESTPCP. And he goes, you know how to spell it?
PCP,
Yeah.
right?
You know how to spell it?
You know what? I've watched a lot of stand up, right? Joe Coy, because he's Filipino, and like the newer people, I don't really like. Like it's kind of cool, but it's like I don't know. I don't know if I'm like feeling it. Whereas like the
Well,
old
there are a
stand
few.
up.
Yeah, every once in a while I find somebody who's like, you know,
Oh, there you
like
go.
different. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Renee.
really? So Guns N' Roses did a remake of that. I did not
I
know that.
was that during the time when they brought in like the full on orchestra when they were doing the November Rain that album with November Rain.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm trying to
But I
think
did
about.
not realize. Oh yeah, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Now that one, yeah,
That is a good one too.
that was a pretty good remake by Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, because of the musical accompaniment was pretty
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Pretty fantastic, I'm
yeah.
telling you. Mommy, take this badge from me. That's a good. Actually, I really do like that song. Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Mm-hmm.
Guns N' Roses, one of it.
Yeah. Trying to think of.
Rocky has been having a
Oh,
red wine.
ah,
Oh, there we go. That's also
yeah.
by UB40.
Yes, I was. Yeah, I was trying to
You right?
remember because I could hear that version.
The monkey got
Yeah,
choked, but I was
yeah.
like, what monkey getting choked
Well,
on red wine?
what is this monkey doing
It's
happening?
like, what are you talking about? These words you're saying, like the monkey got choked. I guess it rhymed, right? On with the red wine.
Yeah.
Man, too drunk to fuck Buck Cherry for real. That there you go, Buck Cherry. Remember that,
So what
Mister
is
Zahn?
that a remake? Was there an original version and
I
somebody
I
decided to?
don't know. Deep Purple. There you go. Hush, originally by Joe South.
Oh yeah,
There's a
Deep
Deep Purple
Purple's
right there.
epic.
Deep Purple, and then let's see.
Deep Purple is one of the most historically underrated bands.
And Tool, which you hate me for not knowing much about.
Yeah, let's
Are
not
you?
bring that up. But
Oh, okay.
I'm barely able to look at you right now.
Don't. I'll cover my
Just
face. How's that?
don't make direct eye contact until you've listened to at least all of 10,000 Days all the way through.
Okay, so my thing is to go on my road trip. My first leg,
Yeah,
8 hours. I'll listen to 8 hours of Tool, and then to from New Mexico to Arizona,
yeah,
the other 8 I'll listen to Tool.
yeah.
Uh,
Well,
we'll put
and you
that
got to
down.
listen to the Fear Inoculum album because that song I was trying to show you, I was learning how to play a couple weeks ago. Invincible. It's pretty difficult, but it's not too difficult, but it sounds pretty cool. But you didn't know it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You don't know? You don't know?
I do know. I know lots of things. I know lots of things, and they're
Well,
things.
the funny thing is, it's like I used to work at Limited Brands, and it was I don't know. There probably were 5,000 employees across the different distribution centers here in Columbus. Guess I don't know. And somebody would be like, "Do you know so and so?" It's like I work in the international logistics department. I don't. I. It's like asking if you know somebody that went to a college
Right,
because
dude.
it was with 2 different campuses and everything, 3 different campuses.
Dude, it's just really bothering me why I cannot. Okay, because I had my headphones plugged into the dang Pile Pro, right? It's the dang mixer, man. It's a mixer. Um,
Yeah, Deep
everything is
Purple was
good.
epic.
Oh, and I saw. Okay, so Renee had said another one. Someone said Whitney Houston, "I will always love you,"
Yeah.
um, and then what else? Deep Purple. I'm your boogeyman, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Rob Zombie. Oh yeah, I know
Oh
Rob
yeah.
Zombie. Thunder Kiss 65. That's the White Zombie, right? So
Yeah.
and then they make those crazy movies, Rob Zombie, like The Devil's Rejects and some other crazy like almost those horror movies.
Yeah.
Oh, and hard. That one,
Oh
hard to
yeah.
handle. Maybe not show him now. Come on, I'll mess around. Down, down, down. Hey, Mr. Man, we got a candy corn, and I hate candy corn. I hate it with a
Yeah,
passion. Candy corn.
that's a band I don't go back and listen to. I don't know if I'm missing out on anything, but I used to listen to them a lot.
Uh, White Zombie.
No, Black Crows.
Oh, what is their best song though? Black Crows, Black Crows. Maybe that.
See, that was the thing, is that they had a lot of catchy songs, but I don't know if they really
Hard to handle. Black Crows.
stood the test of
It is
time.
White Zombie. Yeah. Jane's Addiction. She talks to angels. I always think for some reason I like that's the Black Crows, and they're like, no, you idiot, that's like Jane's Addiction or one of those bands. Like there's certain songs that I screw up, and I'm like that person sang it, and people are like, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
You know, like pumpkin candy corn is what comes to mind, right? Gummy bears still the best. Dude, do you like candy corn, David? Or
Yes,
Mikey?
I do.
You do?
Yes, I do like candy corn. Yeah,
Okay.
but there's a limit. Like when you talk about gummy bears, I'll eat until the gummy bears are gone. But candy corn, I'll eat until I start to feel sick. I mean, that's
Dude.
one that it's just the texture and everything and the
I
sugar.
think it's wax.
content.
Isn't it wax? I don't know. It feels like it's wax.
It tastes good though.
Yeah, I like it because I stick it in my teeth and I make fangs with the
Yeah.
candy corn, and like I end up having to eat it because nobody likes it. So I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna make this dang go to waste.
What about
Candy
the
corn.
song "Shout, Shout, Shout, Let It All
Oh,
Out"?
is that
Disturbed
Tears
did
for-
it. Yeah,
It's Tears for
Disturbed
Fears,
did a
right?
remake of that.
Dang.
Disturbed did a killer remake of that. And then they
That's
did Land of Confusion too,
too hard to handle. Black Crows, yeah.
because Land of Confusion was Genesis, or was that just one of the Genesis guys? That was Genesis.
What?
Land of Confusion.
I think it was under the.
Yeah. Okay.
These are the times we live in.
Yeah.
Oh, we're for dying for. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Oh man, I'm gonna figure out this dang freaking thing. What's your address, Bert? I'm gonna mail you some candy corn. Well, Cornelius, how can we get some candy corn?
Get your candy corn here.
I got my bad motherfucking candy corn. Come get your dang candy corn. Oh yeah, we gotta do it this way. Let's do it this.
Can you do like a different kind of like a robot voiceover changer?
No, all it does is like this kind of thing. Because I didn't layer. I'm just still learning how to actually use this fucking
Oh, okay.
dang thing. So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. I didn't mean to call you out in your rookie
Hey,
state. That's
call
not
me
fair
out.
of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cornelius don't like
like-
candy corn. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I love candy corn, Barry.
I'm unsubscribing.
No, please
Unsub.
don't. No, come on, baby. You don't remember
Hashtag unsub at candy corn.
Remember freaking Happy Gilmore, right? And then like
Yeah.
Adam Sandler would be yelling at his girlfriend through the intercom, and then just, oh come on, baby, it's gonna be all right. Then he started singing, and that old Asian lady came up. And
Yeah.
I don't. What song was he singing?
I don't remember.
Okay. I'm putting in my address here for Barry to send me candy corn. Like.
And so everybody on the replay, if you can just take any,
Do you watch me get like 80 pounds of candy corn?
well, you're going to get subscriptions from a bunch of different magazines. You're going to get signed up for Golf World and everything else. You're going to get all these that they're going to expect you to pay for later. The magazine club.
I still have entrepreneur. I've never signed up for it. I'm like, dude, why is my name here? And how do I not get it anymore? Because like, I'm not going to be an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
I just like, I guess if you want to think of YouTube as a preneuring, what does an entrepreneur do? Preneuring? What do you do? I preneur all day long. Preneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yes, sir. We preneur.
Entre.
Let me just
Enchanté.
preneur you a little bit. What's up, Viking Gaming? How you doing? Coming straight out of New Zealand.
In the house.
Samsak, what's up? Kamusta? Kamusta? It's Viking Gaming. But let me, I'm going to score around. Let's see. Oh, man, David, we forgot. You know what we
What'd we
forgot to do?
forget?
we seriously had forgotten about. You were supposed to send me a bunch of shot, man. Remember?
Oh,
You were supposed
oh
to send
yeah,
me pictures, man, and I was supposed to put
yes,
that. But there's Don Johnson when he was a
yes,
child. That's
yeah,
Don Johnson, and
yeah,
then there's your baby. What does that say?
yeah. That's
Beware of the dog.
yeah. Beware of the dog. Yeah,
Is the
that's
better dog
beware
is
of the
sleeping?
because you got to be aware of that right there because that is terrifying.
Yeah, and
Because
like I,
if you get too close, he's gonna expect a belly rub, and he's not gonna accept no for an answer.
dude, yeah, that's like Rocky. He's not. I have to give him what he needs. And this
Yes,
young man here with the dog, giving
yeah,
the belly, and you're doing the belly rub. I know it because
yes,
that
yes.
freaking
We're
move is belly rub
yes.
moves.
That's his
And
drama flop. Yeah,
and there's this super
it's that,
drama,
but just on me. Yeah,
and there's the smiler,
yeah, yeah.
and then
He's a little bit of a performer.
and there's the product that was sent to me. Yeah, dude. So we forgot to do that, David. Like
Well,
seriously,
look,
we
I can find that, and I can zing you a couple right because I you're so right. I wanted to do that because
dude, yeah, send
a
it.
chance
Email
to
me
make
it.
fun of me, a chance to make fun of me is great for everybody
Oh,
involved.
Megadeth, these boots were made for walking. Yes, sir. Barry has this creative way to put things. Just like he throws pop culture out
Megadeth,
there.
Megadeth did that. I'm a
I
huge Megadeth fan. I didn't
My
realize they did that.
goodness gracious, that's crazy. That dog is smiling. Yeah, that's a cute smiling dog there. It's
Oh
had
yeah,
way
he's
too many belly rubs. Way too many.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a little bit spoiled. I will admit that a little bit.
I don't understand why I cannot hear you. Okay, so you're gonna send it to me, and you could talk about it while I'm gonna try to fix my audio so I can use this thing I got. Um, but I'll wait. I'll wait. Let me know when
Here,
the
you want me to send you the brown recluse bite
Oh
pictures?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. The brown recluse bite. Yeah, that sounds like a good share
Yeah,
right there.
that's going to be one that everybody's going to love getting.
They're gonna love it so much. Like you guys are gonna absolutely love this. Where you checked out
Yeah.
my short that was just morning set. Oh, let me write this down. I was out most of the day, but once I get off, I'm gonna check things out. What's up, Eric? David, what classic 80s song would be good cover as heavy metal version? Okay, I'm writing that down because
Um,
now Eric is here. So we got Barry, and Eric, and Zon, and John. Like, so these are like music
I would like
buffs.
to see what somebody could do with "Round and Round" by Rat. Really, it feels like that was such a good song to start with, and if somebody took another spin on it, I think "Round and Round" would be a good one.
Round and
Just
round
to
would
see,
be
like somebody would really put it like heavy tuning.
80s strong song. Okay, so 80s song, but metal, heavy metal version. Heavy metal vomit party. That's from Weird Science, right? Heavy
The
metal.
old heavy metal vomit party.
80s song. Okay, what would be a good metal version? Man, you got me thinking on that now. The comment. Oh, thank. Yeah, I did. I saw that. Viking. Yeah, I was able because I know you don't normally do shorts. So like, I was like, hey, look, he has a short. My name is Mud. That's Primus.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, just straight bass. Like, hey, we forgot our guitars, bro. Like we're Primus, right? Like, hey, damn, we only brought the bass. We only got the bass and a couple mics.
Oh, he
We
got the
good.
bass player,
Oh, we
and
good.
he
We
also
good.
does the singing. And then they hear him doing the bass, and they're like, "I think we're gonna be fine."
Right? Winona's got a big brown beaver. It's 24 years old. Like, yeah, like Winona with a big brown beaver, man. That's it's like, dude, you guys rule. Uh, Porno for Pyro's Pets as a heavy metal song.
Ah,
Les Crane Pool. All right, let me know when you had sent this. You're still looking for it, and then I could layer it
yeah.
in. And then while you're talking, I could screw around with my audio to see if I can hear you with this dang Power Pro. I go to the Power Pro. Well, I go in the room with I'm required. Remember that one time about people shaking, ringing with a bourbon bowl, the bourbon bowl? Do you? Yeah, I was in Louisiana for a while, so I picked up the vernacular. What? Oh, dang. I keep rolling over my cord. Rolling over my cord is not a good thing. David, what are you doing? Are you checking the stocks, man? You're
No,
working.
they're done.
Why
They're
are you
done today.
working? Oh, okay, okay. I thought it looks.
Yeah.
Okay, you promised me we're gonna go play catch on the outside, but you're working. Come on, man. The
No,
claw, the claw.
the the one that, well, you should be able to tell which one was the first one because it'll
Okay.
just show, looks like mosquito bites and stuff,
Oh
but a
yeah,
bunch of them.
mosquito
And just to be
bites.
clear, this is on my left kneecap and thigh area. That, just it's zoomed in, so you're like, hey, what part are you showing here?
Yeah,
It's my
it's no
upper thigh
genitalia.
and my knee. Yes, yes, definitely not.
We're not doing any genitalia things here. We
Yes,
are a
the
channel of
spider.
pure.
Luckily, the poison spider did not make it anywhere near that part of my body.
Oh, did
Only
you?
the leg.
Okay, did you? Well, okay, I just got brain fart. You.
I sent it by email.
Okay, I'm gonna go check the email. Oh, there you are right now. I see all three. So right now we're the miracle of modern technology here, guys. Is
Yeah, the
right
464 is the one you want to put up first.
Ooh.
That's right after. That's just the start.
Ooh.
That's just the start. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna even share this with the friends, man. I'm just gonna keep this to my.
see-
Oh, this is like Saw,
you're-
man.
See, now you're hyping it up too much.
Oh, this looks like. Remember when you took health sex ed class, right? And you're like, oh, I'm never gonna do that because I don't want
If
that.
you're not going to show it, it's going to make it seem like it is that bad.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. Ah. Oh my
you can see all
gosh.
through his leg.
Oh dear Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, guys, you gotta really see this because I can't just keep this to myself. I gotta.
Yeah, the only
I
way you
have
can
to share
unsee it is by
seeing
actually,
it.
Yeah, exactly.
You actually got to see it to not. Oh dear Lord! The close up version it reminds me of reef rash when you get like you wipe out on the coral reef, like that reminds me. But there'll be little pieces of coral. I like your little baby hairs popping out of that, David. It's so cute.
Can you
It's
do
so-
less analysis of it before you show it, please?
Oh yeah, so sorry. Like,
You're
I'm
really
looking at,
creeping me out.
dude, it's creeping me out because it's like on my
He's the only
dang.
one. Everybody, he's the only one that sees the picture of my naked skin. Granted, it's only my knee, but
You're just
What's going
okay.
on?
It reminds me of Eyes Wide Shut. Remove your clothes. I'm like, no, hell no. Not removing my clothes. I'm just gonna stand right here. So
Yeah.
the naked skin. Okay, you ready? You could talk us through this right here. Is that the first one?
Yeah, that was the right after like 2 or 3 days or something like that, and it bit, and so you can see several circles. The one at the lower part, where it's really bad, and as in really red. That's where the bites happened. In that they kind of tend to bite in a circle, and then a lot of the other is just the spread of the venom across the skin. And then if you go probably to the last one.
All right. And by the way, this is not genitalia, okay, guys? So just calm
you
down.
can see-
Calm
you can
down.
see- you can actually see the top of my shoe if you look at now. That's what it looked like. The same spot zoomed in, that lower part. No kidding. It digests you from within.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's just a chunk, and that's like that spot. The biggest spot there is over 1.5 inches long, this sideways, and it's just completely dead skin. Like if you touch it on top, it feels dead. Underneath it is skin is meat that's very confused because it's being digested. It just keeps going. It just keeps digesting you. It lasted for, this is probably a month after the bite. Yeah.
And
Or
this
maybe, yeah,
is-
this one probably is the latest one. Yeah, actually. Yeah, that one's probably the latest.
So is this the point where it's starting to heal? Because it looks like it's
yeah.
scabbing.
Yeah. It actually, when it scabs up, that's good. But the problem is that when it scabs up, it's because it killed the skin, and then that skin has the poison in it, and that skin is against the skin below it. And so eventually it just keeps going until it runs out of energy.
Dude,
It's nasty.
okay, so that's a nice share right there. Did you see John?
Yeah.
John said, He's been attacked by a bobcat and bitten
Rabid
by a
bobcat. It's just, oh wait,
copperhead.
that actually happened to me. Yeah.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think it was, and it's weird because it's just like, I'm like, what the heck's going on? And I touch my leg, and then I'm like looking at it, and like, what? And
Oh.
initially it just looked like all of those spots were like really bad mosquito bites, and then the ones down low look like bee stings. And
Yeah.
then within an hour of me noticing it, they were really red, and then it just went nuts after that.
Oh no, John, I don't know where John got bit on because he can't show us where he it was in the buttocks, wasn't it?
Well, I would guess he got bit in Virginia.
Well, oh yes, I mean in the dang it, I don't want to say it wrong. Shenandoah Valley, right? It was in the Shenandoah Valley, right?
I just figured it'd be in the state of Virginia. Oh, you'd be even wearing his body.
Right. But thanks for coming, Viking Gaming.
Yeah. Sorry for grossing anybody out, but that's just so you know the terror that it is living in Ohio.
Or
with
the horror,
spider.
the horror.
Yeah.
Like Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
What did they give you to stop the what is it? Is it's not a neurotoxin. What is it?
Yeah, I didn't do anything for that one. I just took care of it myself. I just kept it clean and everything, because I had another one right here. You probably can't see, but actually you can see. This
yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
It's discolored.
Yeah, because there was a circle of bites there, and that actually got into my pituitary gland up here, and it infected that, and I had to get medication for that.
Dang.
But since it was contained in that area, and I was looking at it, it's like it looks like hell, but I can tell it's not hurting anything. I just let it run its course.
So you went with the good old hopes and dreams, like we're gonna go.
I just went with the dude medicine way, where it's just like, yeah, as long as I can still walk, I'm good.
That's the way. Like it's gonna be fine. Walk it off, and it's hopes and dreams, right? Like you're gonna be fine. Just walk it off. It's broken.
Yeah.
See the bone popping out? It is broken.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You walk it off.
But when you have something like that and on your leg, you're gonna notice if it's getting worse. Because it already looks pretty bad, so it's pretty easy to track a change in direction of how it's going.
Oh my gosh! I mean that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Oh, you know what? When I first moved out to Texas, we have a Gulf of Mexico to go swim in. I don't swim in it. I swam in it a couple times. But we had a flesh-eating bacteria that was there. Like, oh no, go to Gulf and be careful. There's flesh-eating bacteria. I'm like, oh hell no. One, the water sucks because it's brown. I'm used to seeing crystal clear stuff. And two, I don't want no flesh-eating bacteria on my body. That's like, dude, come on. That would suck.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would also suck? I know you know this name. Maybe the chat knows the name of this little I don't know if it's a worm or something. If like in parts of like the Nile, in that area, and if you're swimming in the river and it swims into your pee-pee hole, and it like goes in there. Yes, there's this worm or this. It's small, right? But it's not small enough. And it goes
everybody in the chat just crossed their legs right now.
Right.
Already crossed their legs.
I'm not making this up. I was watching it somewhere. I don't know what it's called, but it swims into do males urethra like in there.
Yeah.
Goes in there. And then it when they showed it, it looks like it had like this barbs. His mouth just like it barbs out like and it clamps on the outsides and they gotta like pull it out. So it's like, what?
What is this thing's purpose? What is this thing's
to live
goal in
in
life?
Penises or vaginas? I don't know. That's their goal. Like, it's like, what do you want to do when you grow up? I'm gonna live inside of a penis. You do that, Johnny. You go chase your dreams.
That's more of a lifestyle than a career goal, but you go with whatever you
where
like.
they live. I've seen that on TV. See, Judy has seen that. What is the name of that thing, man?
Oh man,
it's actual it's an actual thing. Like don't swim. Okay. Oh man, I don't like Googling it. Someone in the chat knows this. It's this.
Yeah,
it's
I think
like
if
a
you
little
try to Google
thing.
that, you're going to get something
yeah, I'm not gonna Google. Maybe someone knows, right? They're gonna say, "Oh, that there's the blah, 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 blah worm or something." But yeah, there we go, Sydney cat. That
It's the wiener worm.
cat. It's a cat. Could you imagine a caterpillar swimming up into the regions of where we're talking about? That is not a good thing. Oh, what happened to Mr. I was killed by a cat that bit me. I had an infected tooth. The infection got in my bush, and I'm allergic to penicillin. Oh my gosh. He's allergic to penicillin now.
Did you really get put down by the stuff?
Dude, probably. Yeah, see, so it's a parasite. What's the name of that parasite, Eric? It's like that. I'd rather like be in Indiana Jones with all those snakes in the. Remember, where like the snakes in the Indiana
Yeah.
Jones? I'd rather do that than to swim in a like the place that has those things and going home
Yeah.
wondering, I wonder if this thing's in me, right? Dang. So okay, so we got two people up in the chat that are allergic to penicillin, which is also they can't take amoxicillin, right? Any kind of psyllin or whatever. What would they take?
Well, there are other.
Oh, we got
Other
three people
antibiotics.
allergic to penicillin. There's amoxicillin, there's penicillin, and then there's something else. There's something else my daughter's allergic to. Because I know when I bring her, I said, she's allergic to this thing. And I don't know some freaking crazy medical term, right? So, wow. So three, I'm not the only time I've cheated.
So
there.
it was almost took Mr. Zani down. That's scary.
Wow. David or Mikey, are you allergic to penicillin too?
No, actually, I
Okay.
mean, I'm not allergic to really anything, which is why, like, if I get a spider bite, my skin gets bad, but it doesn't. I mean, for as bad as that bite was, I should have gone to the doctor. But
It's a man style. That's what mans do. Like,
I have patience, and I kept it clean, and I was just like, meh.
just put some water on it. Put some water and some Listerine.
Yeah.
So Renee takes Keflex generics. I guess as a form. Let me know when I was. Oh crap! And then Anu Machiko lives in India. The mosquito bit her, and it was serious. So was it because of was it what mosquitoes carry like malaria and also what?
They don't
what do
carry
you-
Lyme disease too, do they? No, that's ticks.
Ticks do Lyme disease, and it sounds good. You drink a Corona with that thing, right? Lyme disease. Oh, there we go, Judy. Kangaroo fish. There it is. Kangaroo fish, and then they also carry dengue.
Oh,
So I think the kangaroo fish with dengue fever would just like set me on my carry on my wayward son. I'll be done. Dang. So it's a lot of stuff that people have went through in the chat. So do you see the name of the fish there, David?
yes. I'm afraid to even say it because I think it's gonna be like Beetlejuice. You say the name three times,
And it's gonna like sneak up into your covers at night. Here I am,
yeah.
bastard. I'm going.
Yeah.
We're going in. We're going in.
I'm gonna pick up my soda and it'll be there looking at me. I'm like, ah.
They go, oh yeah, which way down to the nether regions? Like, okay, it's no, you shall not pass. You shall not pass,
shall not
man.
pass.
Oh dang! So John has had Lyme disease 3 times. Wow. And then 3 days in the ICU for Michiko because of dengue. Holy gracious!
Wow.
Man, you guys are lucky. And
Yeah.
then I've not really had something big like that. But John and the cat, you know, our cat friends, they do also probably also have the 9 lives, right?
Mhm.
In some way, like I don't know how many lives do dogs have? One.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
One life to live.
Yeah. One life, but every day is the best day ever.
Dude, that's why they're all smiling, like, oh, I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here too long, Daddy, but like, how are you doing? Hi.
Yeah.
Cats are like, whatever, do whatever. I got 8 more of these bitches left to go. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
A cat will go along until they have a good day, then they'll refuse to acknowledge that any day is better than that day because you're a failure.
Yes, they're like,
That's
that's
yeah.
is that all you got?
Yeah, they're like, really?
I'm not entertained by that. That's dumb.
You can't top last Tuesday?
Yeah, you, sir, are dumb. That's what cats, when I walk in a room, I see a cat, they're like, Psh, you again. Whatever.
It's like, you got me more ping pong balls. Really? You thought that was a step up, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that one ping pong balls. Where you give, like, my dog, I walk in the house, I have nothing for him. Literally nothing. I didn't even get his treats. He's happy as hell. Like, but he's dumb as shit, though. You know, like.
Taco
So,
Bell
dude-
gives me food poisoning. 2 boys and their scary pops. Yeah.
Dude, I heard
That's
Taco
something
Bell.
that's something
has-
that's very random in your system.
No,
I haven't
dude,
had it in a while though.
I heard that the ground beef or the meat they use is the lowest quality meat that you can actually put out
Oh,
there
I'm sure.
for human consumption. I don't
Yeah.
know. This is entertainment stuff, but I heard
It's
it
like
from
grade D but edible or something like that.
like grade D. Like
Yeah.
that's like don't even give an animal almost, right? Like no, that's not. We can't even give it.
Well,
animals that.
it was like, yeah, whatever the lowest grade is fit for human consumption. Because I remember somehow one of my buddies from college saw in the back of the kitchen that's what the burgers were marked as in the crate of burgers they're pulling out of the freezer.
Hello, Steph. Got our friend from London here, Steph. With she's got some cool.
I'm bad. I'm
bunnies.
nationwide.
Yeah. Well, hello,
Taco
it's
Bell.
2 a.m. where she's at. Welcome, Steph, and I'm glad you are back.
You're listening to the soothing sounds of Bert's Beats.
We're listening to the soothing sounds of the candida fish, where all the dreams come true. Candida fish, right? I think. So, taco smell,
I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. The fish.
dude.
Taco smell.
You
Yeah,
know
the
what, though?
Taco Bell Bing is one of the things I have on my soundboard. That's something I like to have fun with.
Oh, like the play it.
Bing. Well, I don't know if it'll come through.
I don't know. Thanks for the welcome, guys. Thank you so much, Steph. And it is 2:00 in the morning, and she has tea at that time too. Steph does. Let's see. She's got a dog and some cool bunnies, man.
Yeah, you probably didn't hear that. That only comes through my.
I
side
didn't
here.
hit DJ Calm Cornelius. I got you, DJ Calm Cornelius, rocking the babies right here. Babies in the rocking the babies, rocking the babies. I don't know. I can never rap because I just can't think of the right words to say. Rapping. Let's see, David.
See, I figured you'd be a good hip hopper. So
I
that
suck,
surprised me.
man. I suck badly. I
Yeah.
don't even know idea. You know me too well, Bert. I know she does have it, and I'm glad that you are doing better, Steph. I was worried about you for a while, but I'm like, oh my gosh, let's go. Let's see. Oh, what does a cow say to the bull? Why are you always so horny?
Ah,
That is cool. But let's see, David. What was I gonna do? Oh, we were gonna show your thing. We showed it already, and you talked about it. And I was gonna
Show
screw
my thing?
around. Yeah, the thing. What you showed the. Well, I was gonna say Grim Reaper bites, the brown recluse bites, the
yeah.
Grim Reaper.
I don't think anybody wants to see those again. Those are pretty bad.
No, we maybe we will show it later, but we do have other things to show on here. Let's see. Man, I really like this.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up trying to find more of that era.
Dude,
As soon
this
as
is
I
the
find 'em here.
best, David. Like, I can
Yeah.
feel it coming in the air tonight. Like, that's that time
Oh
frame,
Lord. Yeah.
right? Let's see. Okay, talk to them real quick. I might not be able to hear you. I'm gonna read your lips. I'm gonna switch out my headphone jack into that thing, and I'm gonna figure this dang thing out.
And
Hopefully you don't.
what would you like me to do while I'm entertaining?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Like, but if you're
Well,
gonna
actually,
say,
I can just. What am I sending you these for? I could share from here. I could do present, can't I?
yeah. Do you see a present button?
I'm stupid. Yeah.
Well, that's
I'm sending pictures to you for
right.
you to put them up there.
But it's right there. It's
Yeah.
I should rename it My Bad Motherfucker. Right? Like that's
Yeah.
my bad motherfucker right there. Like just hit the bad motherfucker. Like could you imagine
Just-
like if you
just-
could like
Just hit the button.
yeah, it's called the bad motherfucker. Right. So I'm gonna not be able to hear you for about 2 minutes. So
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna read your lips and just
I
go
think
like
you'll
this.
be okay.
The international sign of choke. I can't breathe. What's wrong with you? Stop choking yourself. What's wrong with you, Private
Yeah.
Pile? Right? Like, dude, why are you gonna choke yourself? But let me. I'm gonna switch it real quick. Hey, what's up, the girl dad? Girl dad is the other half of the Rushmore show. How you doing, David? We were on the Rushmore show a little while back, and I think Sith and Logan will be on there sometime soon. But are you able to present? You're on a plane. The flight is. Oh, check out John's comment. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm adding it to the stage. Coming to the stage, David's picture.
Coming to a stage near you.
There
This
you
is
go.
Arrow. This is Arrow laying above my head on my pillow. It's just like he's just like wherever he wants to go. He's like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I think makes sense to me. He's goofy. He's a goofy little dude. Trying to find. Yeah, here's him getting up there and getting kisses from me. Yeah. He stands up on my back. Here's the other dog. She was broken this day. We had to rub her belly. She turned out to be okay. She turns out that she was fine. That was already there.
1, 2. Okay.
Testing. Trying to find. There was some speedometer pictures there, so I was getting worried about those. Because sometimes if I'm doing some exciting driving, I'll film it. But all legal. All legal. Man, do I look like a stiff here. I don't remember what that was for, but I remember just saying I'm going to be as much of a stiff as possible for this picture. Susan just made fun of me. Got a lot of pictures here. There's my brother's dog as he tortured him. He looks real happy about that, doesn't he? He's very patriotic. Very patriotic. Test of the emergency broadcast system. Please stand by. If this were a real emergency, you would not be seeing photos of dogs. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting into some of the kid pictures again. There we go. This guy right here.
A question about
Right.
weird superstitions.
I don't know how old I'd be there. It looks like I'm getting caught getting into my own stocking. That's a kid who's always getting up into trouble. If I look like I'm getting caught. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Probably the youngest photo I have of myself here, Bert. Check that one out. How about you, Bert? You got yours on? Ground control to Bert.
Bert. Can you hear me, Bert? Okay, let's make fun of Bert in the chat. Everybody make fun of Bert in the chat.
Or make fun of me. Where else? Yeah. I always had a thing for dogs. Check this one out. That dog could have eaten me alive. Look at this one. Oh, crap. My brother, my sister, and me in a tent in our yard.
That's probably the last time we used it as a tent, by the way. It was used for many other things after that. One was we turned it into the chuck wagon. We ran through the yard and it would poof
I'm
up.
not figuring out this thing, David.
We got
Hopefully you're not
another-
talking about me.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, very much so. Then we got, what the hell did we get in this huge box? I don't remember ever getting anything that big as a kid. I mean, we got gifts. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to think of what the heck it. Huh. I have to ask my mom. How do you get us here? I want answers. Oh, I can't. How do you rotate? And I had white hair. Holy cow. Lincoln Logs, yep. Up tent. Yeah, there's a guy who said, he went to the doctor. He says, I'm a teepee, I'm a pup tent, I'm a teepee, I'm a puppet tent. And the doctor says, I can see your problem here. You're too tense. You're too tense. I don't think I have any more good kid pictures. Oh, here's me at the dentist right there. Can you hear me, Bert? Oh. Why do I have so many duplicates? Because I don't manage my picture inventory. It just like auto uploads, and I have no idea. It cracks me up. Oh, there's a pitiful puppy there. That's our Coco. She was such a sweetie. That's where her eyes were getting gray as she was starting to lose her sight as she got older. But she lost her vision and she lived for another 2 years or so. It was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. She figured out how to move through the house and she made it happen.
I'm almost there, David.
Almost here. About to break out into song.
Oh my goodness, I can't hear nothing now.
Oh, I know what I forgot to share.
USB. This is crazy. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna hear you very soon. I know I'm gonna hear you soon.
I just put something up there to share.
Not that. This one. USB audio. Okay, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, I don't know what the heck's going on. I was having such a hard
I got
time.
a picture to share there, if you don't mind.
Oh, gosh, my fault. There we go. What's up, Burpee Yoga Uncle? How you doing? And Zach Sports Clubs, Cards and Collectibles. How are you doing?
That's just me hanging out with my buddies in Megadeth. That's all it is.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can make this full screen.
Yeah, because that's Dave Mustaine. That's Dave Elefson, I think it is. And then my shirt I'm wearing, it's a Dave thing you wouldn't understand. And they because I knew I'd be standing between the two Daves. And I asked him, I don't know if you can zoom in on Mustaine's face there.
Let me see
actually,
if I can.
Oh, no, that doesn't do it.
Sorry about that, girl dad. Let me go ahead and make you a moderator here, doing what you do. Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry. Were you nervous? Were you sweating bullets? Is the question.
Actually, no.
I was bullets.
I was geeked, is what I was. I was freaking geeked. That's for sure. Yeah, that was epic.
Oh,
it was a killer concert too, and that was Tesseract opened for them, and that was when I discovered them, and then also Meshuggah opened for them, but Meshuggah was a wee bit intense for me.
And I like some intense stuff, but Meshuggah was excessive.
Dude, let me see. Yeah, you know how you get onto something, you're like, let me figure this out.
Oh yeah. The Sweating Bullets video was awesome. That was great. Hello, me. Meet the real me.
I don't know. As a musician,
Oh yeah. Their musical skill is off the chain. It's the vocals that just kind of ruin it for me. The constant single tone yell. And that may not be their entire catalog, but that's all I heard throughout the concert. And they were between Tesseract, which I now found out that I loved, and then Megadeth, who I knew I was going to love. So they were not who I wanted to see on the stage at all. They were holding up Megadeth every song they played. So they could have been rocking the house.
Okay. All right. No, that's not it.
I'm trying to think of who's the other. Mudvayne is a really good, very strong technical band.
Captain
course,
Caveman.
Carnival. This is the band name. Carnival. These guys are epic. They're a really big mixture of different sounds. August Burns Red is my favorite.
Okay, that one is not the thing.
Are you still with us?
I am, dude. I'm clicking these buttons here, and I know you were talking about the Megadeth and stuff.
You know we're on air, right?
Oh yes, sir. Of course, you were talking about Megadeth and all kinds of stuff like that.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't.
I'm
You didn't
good.
think we ended the show.
No, dude. No, I'm like I just like, why is this thing? I don't Google unless it's a technical thing. So I'm like, basically trying to figure out how to get to hear you through the dang audio interface where I can hear everything else. Just like, why is it that I can't hear you?
It sounds like my input is just running into the stereo mix, but not running through that into the stereo mix.
It's like I got everything else kind of to work, but it's just like, hey, what the hell? Why can't I hear David? I want to hear. I have to be able to hear you.
You can hear me now, though, right?
Yes, sir. Like I can hear you now. If we were good, but okay. So what was it? I'm sitting outside with the black. Oh yeah, and Mr. Zani likes to hang out with the cats outside in the forest. There you go. Eric's got a question. I'll put it up here.
Which singer for one of the bands it is the kill it singing as lead singer with the band on the 90s? Sebastian Bach. Sebastian Bach, there's no limit to what he could do with his voice, I think. Or Queensryche, obviously, Jeff Tate. But Jeff Tate's sound wouldn't work with everything. But I think Sebastian Bach could do a lot more different types of things. And he was very creative in his songwriting. So
I do like Sebastian Bach too.
Yeah.
What is it? Youth Gone Wild, and then what is this? I Remember You. I don't know. I like the cheesy ones because like that's what the.
Well, then you could always have who was the other one I was thinking of? Operation Mindcrime. Absolutely incredible. I remember I had the Operation Live Crime video, which was a recording of them doing the whole album straight through. And it was one of the most amazing videos. It's available on YouTube now, I think. You can just watch the whole thing.
And
they do a great job. I was a big Queensryche fan.
Test 1, 2. Okay. That is weird. Okay. What's up, Echo? How you doing? And we got Veronica in the house and Mark of Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. How you guys all doing? David, I did a live stream today on Instagram, and nobody came. I was like, what the hell, Instagram? I was at the mall doing dumb crap, so it's weird. I don't normally
Instagram, huh?
Yeah, I don't normally do too much. It's like, because I do Facebook to check what my friends are doing, right? Like at home on Guam.
Yeah.
But then it kind of, Facebook, Instagram is like the friends. So, yeah, I mean, it was weird. I was like, whatever, Instagram. I was showing like stuff at Macy's and stuff. I thought it was interesting. Like, look at these pots at Macy's. Nobody came. Instagram is a weird one. Oh, crap. What was I gonna? I was gonna ask you something. I forgot what it was.
Is that the one that I use for chat? Yeah, Instagram. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's about the only thing I use it for, is to send it to a couple people who they prefer that method of communication.
they would have here on YouTube. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Let me do this real quick, and then you know what?
Are you going to get creative again?
Me?
Because last time we lost you for like a week.
Oh no! I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna do creative.
It's just I have a detachment syndrome. It's anxiety, like a dog whenever the owner leaves.
Just know I'm here. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
As long as I get a belly rub, I'm good.
Oh, let's see. Got some new people up in the house here. So Veronica, guys, check this out. Swipe up if you're on the phone. Swipe up and watch whatever's like a little bit, and come back and tell us what you see. I have not been able to swipe up.
Put an answer in there of something. I can't remember what it was. It was.
What's up, Luke of El Georges? El Georges is looking for the Google card too. And then, man, you know what? We should play. You know what? I think I'm gonna play do you want to hear the violin thing on the background music as we're talking?
Sure.
Chat background?
Unless you have a piano one. But yeah.
This one. This is the violin sounds from David, guitar off the cuff. I don't know. Whatever, it's too loud.
That's just the volume swell guitar. Yeah.
Oh,
it sounds like a violin though, in a way.
Oh, okay.
But that's more Pink Floyd influenced, yeah. Well, Pink Floyd ripoff.
The man's throwing. Okay, look, the chat's coming back from swiping up. Let's see. Some strange dude.
Small orange balls.
Some man throwing small orange balls. Okay. Let's see what else. I saw boiling pasta. Okay. There's a hottie from Philippines in a bikini beneath us. Sorry, but I have to go. Dang it, Johnny. I didn't mean to chase you away.
Hey, if you remind them there are other channels out there, they might switch. So
yeah, I mean, it's just interesting to see like what the swipe up would do if you're on your phone. It just because I don't ever really I don't really try to use my phone when I'm doing YouTube. I try my best to like just use my laptop because I could do more with it. When I swiped up, it's a guy throwing little balls.
Yeah. So Mr. Zani says, "I'll see you Friday."
All right, he's gonna be. You better watch out.
I got a girlfriend.
And then boiling pasta. You can do some boiling pasta. And then girl looks like Taylor Swift. Okay. And then Harry Humstone. What's up, Harry Humstone? How you doing? Yeah. Man, I'm too bad we can't see what's going on with the ball throwing man. It might be cool.
I'm sure it's trending. We can just do a search after. I'm sure it's trending.
Yeah, the ball throwing Taylor Swift looking person in the Philippines.
YouTube and hit B, it'll show ball throwing dude.
Right, and then the special secret move is what is it? A B up down select start. Isn't that like Contra for the extra men? That
Oh,
one video
maybe.
game.
Yeah, I don't remember for sure. I don't
Don't
think I
Google
played that
man
one.
with balls.
Yeah, it's Two Boys Are Scary Pops. It was a restaurant today, and on the menu it said Eric's Balls. And there was 5 types of cheese in breaded balls.
You know
That's
what's
classic.
but the pho restaurants have actually the best names. Like they, oh my gosh, it's super funny stuff.
Yeah.
Like Pho King, and there's like Pho Cur. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Let's see. Just for real, wild. Good night, all. Old man had to sleep. Good night, John, and peace out,
Good
man.
night,
Thank you so
John.
much for coming. Good
Yeah, Judd,
night, John.
I don't know why, but I'm really tired today too. I
You're
have
tired?
my sleep schedule all whacked out.
Let me just change this real quick.
I got up at 2 a.m. on Monday
Okay.
and stayed up until the evening on Monday. Then went to bed. Then got up, and then yeah, that was a lot of weird sleep time.
I still have not dreamt. I kept a notebook by my bed to see if I can write down what I had dreamt. No, I don't remember.
My dreams are always very, very easy to figure out now. Like all the mystery part of it's gone. My therapist has ruined the mystery of my dreams.
What do the lambs say now, Clarice? Is that what they say? I don't know what the lambs are saying.
There aren't
I
any
don't know.
lambs. It's just me and in a weird situation, like I'm in a long grocery line and I'm having to be patient. That's it. That's the extent of it.
That in itself would be a hard
It's
thing to do.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
have
especially
two
for me to be
eggs,
patient. Yeah.
would you drop the egg without breaking it? How would you do it? Oh my gosh, Eric has a riddle.
What's the highest floor from which you can drop the egg with Maria? How would you do it?
Oh man, that's like those science projects that we used to do as in high school back in the day.
I guess are you allowed to protect the egg?
Yeah.
Or is this just a drop and then see? Because I'd have an airbag system.
Right?
It probably
Like,
launch the egg when the airbag goes off and it goes flying over the cement.
you remember Judge Dredd when the car crashed? It had
Yeah.
like this foam all over the place.
Just
He's
like-
like, "What is this Mickey Mouse shit?" Like, oh
Yeah.
gosh, that why don't they have that? That'd be cool, like a whole passenger airbag kind of thingy.
Yeah.
Oh, so Berry's gonna make some scrambled eggs. I'd scrambled egg and eat it and have less stress. I'm thinking the first floor, the second floor.
But it's
eggs-
you're trying to figure out what the highest is. Well, you'd have to go to higher than you think and then try that one. Or at the highest you think and then try that one. And then you'd have a fallback. It's my day off. I don't want to think, Christy.
Right?
Veronica's like, nah. I ain't in for that.
I'm like picturing
I ain't in for
eggs
that
now
thinking.
and like
Yeah.
walking up flights of stairs.
Don't want to think about eggs. Yeah, it's a double.
Like-
Hashtag no
I
eggs.
remember falling down a long flight of stairs. Remember that? The Exorcist, one of the lines in The Exorcist, like, oh crap. And then you've seen The Exorcist, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And that's the stairs where he jumped out the window and fell out the stairs. Are those the same set of stairs that the Joker was dancing on? Remember he was dancing up and down some stairs? And I want to say that was like Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Oh, I actually haven't seen that whole movie yet. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie.
It's okay. I mean,
Well, I like origin stories, but he's one of those characters that the mystery is more fun for me. Like
Mhm.
he changes the where I got, you know, you want to know where I got these scars. You know, it changes it every time. So to see any real background, it was I do remember the scene on the bus where he's laughing uncontrollably and he has to hand a note to the lady behind him
Yeah.
and explain, and he's just having a horrible day, but he's laughing. It's very, very strange.
Yeah, but then that's how, like, I guess some people they what is it? Go about the world and not like, this is what I do. You gotta get you.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Like, I have a coworker who just cusses. It's got like Tourette's. He's
Yeah.
like, dude, hey, there's kids around, stop that, bro. But then
Yeah.
it's like, or there's people that like they mumble. Like when you're around doing stuff, they start mumbling. You're like, oh, what are you
Hmm.
talking? No, no, I'm not talking to you. But I think it's like one of those like Linus security blankets, right?
Yeah.
Um, how many pencils could you fit in the room you're in now? Holy crap. So a
I'd say
box of
at least 12.
500 is like
At least
this.
12.
So 500 pencils looks like this big because I order pencils for my school. We have 3 boxes of 500. So how many boxes would fit? Oh my God, man, I feel like I'm taking the ASVAB again. Um, Man, I want to
Hey,
say
she's
like fucking maybe 100, 250,000 pencils in this room.
yeah, that's a lot. I would even say higher, but well, to give you room to move, we'd want to keep it at 250,000 or less.
Right, because I
You
need
need
to at
the
least
space.
like, well, this vertical is like, it's
Yeah.
constricting. So
But as long
200.
as they're already sharpened or mechanical pencils, it's like if you need a pencil, you just like that.
Yeah, I mean, remember those super big pencils as kids? Like this
Oh
monstrous
yeah,
big pencil,
yeah,
like, oh my God, and it's got the super monstrous eraser,
yeah.
and you try to write,
Yeah.
like, how do you write with this?
I
This is
would have the
dumb.
one that says like Columbus Zoo on it or something like that.
Yeah, it says some like Guam International Airport, right? Like, or
Yeah.
Crime Fighters Week, or like Hug a Tree, or some craziness. What's up, Suzanne Marjan, proud single mom? She's coming out of the Philippines. Um, dude, I've not. Have you seen those big pencils around lately?
No, I haven't. So, Two Boys and their Scary Pops. If you recorded an album and set to release this weekend, um, I tend to name albums from the time I made them because I did have an EP that I put together just for myself. It was like a concept album EP about the movie Aliens, um, and one or two of those songs have been released. I think like Ripley and something else was released. Um, but I I like to think about when I like the one that one was called just Summer 2022.
Got me thinking
And
about.
just
Hmm.
name it after the time that that music came together. Because when I go back and listen to music now, it's that I made a couple years ago. It doesn't necessarily not sound like me, but it sounds very different.
I'm still trying to figure out my title.
Yeah,
like oh my gosh.
I mean, I would probably if I would probably write an album with the purpose of having a concept behind it, like that Summer 22. I could have renamed it something like Nostromo or something like that, which is the name of the vessel they were on. Something like that. Or LV 426, which was the planet that they went to get their face hugger, space hugs thing.
I'm just gonna
That might be
go
a good name for the album. LV 426, actually.
or space hugs.
Space hugs, yes.
Space hugs.
I could just rename all the songs.
Right.
I mean, I have the songs named. There's like intro, outro, roll the credits. Roll
So
the credits. I think it's something.
Barry invited the lady from the swipe up, and then Barry
Yeah.
went back, and there's a lady with long fingernails cooking corn. I like my precious, just a little corn. The swipe
I
up
saw a
is
video of somebody somebody and her mom cooking popcorn in an open pan, and she was just stirring it. And it was starting to pop, and she was going really slow. And then it started going crazy, and she's holding the lid, and she's going like this. And her mom just walks up and grabs the lid and puts it down on it, and just
Right.
like, come on.
Like
It's not to shield you; it's to shield everything.
Okay, so if you had a time machine and go to a historic event and witness it in person, what would be your choice? That is Eric there. And look, I guess we are here at this point. Crazy, crazy questions from chat time, and then we'll
I
go.
think we're
Oh,
always
happy day! Okay,
because we will always stop for crazy questions.
dude, for real, that's what we live off. Like, I actually drink. The voice he used to talk about the corn got me dead. The voice he used to talk about the corn got me dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I am. Okay, so historical event. I'm thinking.
Parting of the Red Sea.
Um,
Parting of
I'm
the Red Sea. That would be the most amazing thing to see.
I'm gonna go back to Apple time.
Apple time.
Wait, when
Like
the
the Garden of Eden.
yeah, if that's the thing. And say, hey, wait.
You're
Don't
gonna
eat
say,
that.
"Hey, Eve,
No,
don't do that," and she can be like, "Who are you?"
It's like
Adam.
I'm
Adam,
Cornelius. I'm
Adam,
Cornelius.
Who's this dude?
It's Cornelius. You know me.
Yeah.
We hooked up last night. I'm Cornelius. Oh, I'm actually Kyle Reese. Kyle Reese, don't eat that apple because you're gonna and then your son,
exactly.
and then Cain, and then the Canaanites, and then they're gonna become this. I'll go back.
And ruin it for everybody. Really, honestly, those two ruined it for everybody.
I just want to go back to the 80s. I wouldn't mind just hanging in the 80s and just chilling with like Sean Penn and Christian Slater, you know, Nick Nolte with Axel Foley.
Just the thing that always sticks out to me is that parting of the Red Sea would be incredible.
That would be cool. So you're doing the Exodus with Moses.
Yeah.
We both chose biblical times, biblical things, right? How about what would be more modern?
Like anything post 70 BC or 70 AD.
Right? Like something.
Anything after 70 AD is non-biblical. They stopped writing it after that.
How about dang?
And by the way, AD doesn't mean after death.
It means
It means-
Anno Domini.
Yes, Day of the Lord. So it's about the time of his birth.
It
I always
is
hear
the
people
time.
say that, and I used to think that it was called after death.
I thought so too. And my
It's
teachers,
like,
I've
why
asked
would
them,
you
what's
have-
the
why would
AD
you have
stand for?
some years in the middle that doesn't have anything?
Right, like, okay. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so 5,000 BC. Like, how many years ago was that? 5,000. No, it's not. It's not
saw-
5,000.
when
You
I
got
was-
to do math.
When I was in Taiwan, I went to the Royal Palace Museum, and I got to see art that was thousands of years old. And initially, it was pottery and stuff like that from China, from mainland China, and that was the oldest stuff that they had. And then they had some more intricate stuff that was a couple thousand years old. But I think the oldest piece of art was 6,000 years old. It was a clay pot of some kind that they were able to rescue from the ground somewhere.
Dude,
Maybe.
that sounds pretty
6,000.
interesting, man.
And it was just behind some glass. It was just
So
behind
si-
some glass.
Talking 6,000 years old, right?
Yeah.
So that's like 4,000 BC, right?
Yeah.
That's
It
what
could have been 6,000 BC even, but that just seems too fanciful for me. So I'm just
they'll be
assuming-
like 8,000.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up, Mike? We got a see Casino Comics just popped in. He's coming out of Biloxi, I believe. Was that Mississippi?
Hi, Mike from
MISSISSISSIP. He's a pit boss, or works as a casino. He does some cool rants, man. Talks about like, hey, don't be like going over the table and when you're doing craps and this and that. And it's like, oh crap. Okay, I won't do that when I go to the casino. But yeah, check out Mike. He's got some cool stuff. He does comic books and casino rants. That's my favorite, the casino rants.
Hey, a question for everybody in the chat. And this is not, you don't have to say yes, just for my feelings,
Yes.
because I don't really mind either way. What I was thinking about doing is preparing a song to perform live once a week, and just it wouldn't necessarily be a song. It would be me playing something that I consider a song. So really, it's anything you would hear on my channel, basically in my videos. I would play a backing track and then play something along with it, usually just a drum backing track or something like that. But what I'd like to do is I like to mess with a certain sound for a certain period of time until I explore it, like the volume swells or something like that. And so what I'd like to do is capture those ideas and not just put them in a video, but just share them here. And then I might even then improv on top of it after that, because I always improv, which is another way of saying I get distracted and I find it more interesting parts in the fretboard. So what do you guys think about that? I could make it pretty brief. Don't fear the Reaper. I can get a cowbell. I can get a cowbell if you like.
Yes, please. Can you bring a cowbell and like knock on it like while we're talking every like 10 minutes? Like ding ding ding
I don't
ding
think I have
ding
one
ding
handy.
ding.
I do have my little tambourine around here somewhere.
Oh no, tambourines, please. I hate tambourines. Like at all the
You
Asian
can't hate the
karaoke.
tambourine.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sing us a song, you're the tambourine man. Sing us a song tonight. Get that
Okay,
dang tambourine
can-
out of here because you're not doing it
yeah,
right.
you
Dude,
can hate the
everyone who has
tambourine.
ever picked up a
A tambourine man. Yeah.
freaking hit the dang tambourine off key. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to sing a song. Stop that. You're throwing me off.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm the tambourine player in the band. Okay. Dude, I think someone actually invited the swipe up people.
We're getting some swipe ups.
Go up. What I need you to do right now is so important. What you got to do. Okay. Okay. This is going to require the big boy voice. Okay.
You're gonna need to have the echo.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna swipe up and you're gonna invite people to our times. What you're gonna do is we're gonna tell them to come back here and we're gonna talk about stuff and things. Just say, hey, don't stop doing this and this swipe right.
Yeah.
Swipe right, swipe left, Tinder style. Let's go.
Swipe lives. Yeah, swiping left and right. That wrong app. All of a sudden.
It says swipe right, swipe left. Okay, why am I?
Yeah.
God, I'm married now. What the hell just happened,
what
Bert?
happened?
Thanks a
Yeah.
lot. I said swipe up. I apologize. Do not swipe right because you're gonna get
Yeah,
married.
I think 2 swipes right is marriage officially.
Yeah,
now.
married. Sorry.
One is, hey, can I take you on a date? You do it twice, you're proposing.
Yeah, don't watch the man in the curtain, right? And David, when you were at the palace in the place that you went to,
Yeah, Royal Palace Museum is incredible. Yeah.
did you get something cleaned in the palace?
No.
Did you?
This actually wasn't a palace. It was the Royal
Oh.
Palace Museum.
Look, because like if you're in a palace, then
Yes,
you're
yes,
royalty, right? And if you're
Yes,
royalty, you're gonna get that thing clean, like coming to America.
Bathe him thoroughly. Yes.
Bathe him thoroughly.
Yes. No, this
Arsenio
this-
Hall.
yeah,
Look
It
at
was- it
Mr.
wasn't like-
Zani.
building, but it wasn't necessarily a palace by its own, but it was just termed the Royal Palace Museum. That's funny.
I have to find the spandex belly dancer lady again. Swipe up. Maybe you can find the spandex belly Dude, David,
Yeah.
maybe next Tuesday. You know, next Tuesday when we go on, I'll be in, I believe I may be in LA the next time we are on together. I'll either be in LA or San Diego.
Okay.
It's not going to be fancy schmancy. I mean, I might just have my phone and I'll try to bring some gear and stuff. And hopefully Wi-Fi is going to be good to go. If not,
Yeah.
it's going to be like Mac. I'll be like Max Headroom. Remember
Yeah.
Max Headroom?
I used to love that.
Dude, right? That was so cool. And Max Headroom, right? Like it was like
You
Dude,
get
it
kind
was
of stuck in a loop, like he was on a remix.
it was perfect for the freaking time period because yeah, everything lagged. Everything was on a lag. It's like, okay, here we go. It's gonna be lag. And I think someone did a Max Headroom and actually went and like hacked a live broadcast and started saying craziness. Did you hear about that story? Like true story. They did like a Max Headroom thing and started saying crazy crap.
Mm-hmm.
So That's probably the same people that
Pay
screw
no
around with
attention to
me,
the man behind the curtain.
right? And my swipe up is just as effective as Viagra. And by the way, we are sponsored by the Grown Ass People products and also the Blue
Yes.
Pill Viagra, where you take one and done.
We're not
Set
sponsored
it
by
and forget it.
We're certainly
the-
not sponsored by the.
Could you imagine, like, yeah, Dave, we just made 100 grand in an hour, but you got to take 10 of
Oh,
these and let them know what happens. 10?
No,
Do I
see,
have to take 10?
I'm
Like,
not gonna-
ah,
I'm
yes,
not
sir.
going to be. I'm not going to be a guinea pig. No,
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it like before the live
I'm
stream.
pretty
10.
sure they tested it pretty thoroughly, by now. So
I'm hoping we're like, just take 10 and you do a live stream and just see what happens. I'm like, okay. And that's where they're gonna really be like diligently watching us,
No,
devotedly. But man, I'm sad because I really wanted to show you my new toy, but I'll figure it out.
yeah, I'd like to get my my thing set up so that my soundboard can run through with my microphone. If I can run my microphone through that, my StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
It's by Razer Stream something.
Razer, like Motorola Razer.
Razer. They make like there's a my gamepad,
Okay.
and then here's the little thing you can push buttons and oh look, they're invisible. So there's
Okay.
I may remember. Oh, it's impossible. There, focus on me.
You you focus. Come on now.
This one right here goes toasty. Remember that from what was that from? One of the fighting games. Toasty.
Yeah, what? Okay, what was that? Dang
I
it.
think it was Street Fighter.
Was it with Toasty?
Might have been.
Okay,
I can't remember for sure.
Okay. I'm trying to now you got me like thinking.
The soundtrack to my life. Comfortably Numb. I would say
Comfortably numb.
I would definitely say the song Bottom by Tool. It's one of the greatest songs they made.
And I love Tool. I love Tool.
I'm thinking. Oh, definitely a song by Russian Circles. Probably the first one off their most recent album. It's a killer tune.
That would be that. And then it would be 2 channels. Oh, there's channels, David.
You have what? What are you doing?
No, like, because there's channels. Like,
Yeah.
remember you're talking about how to get your thing to do that stuff, right? Your soundboard. There's
Oh.
channels for the mic and also the headphones, right? So
if you
it could
feed
be-
them together,
I think what's happening is they're both going in and it's trying to pick up like what you're saying as like whatever. So I don't know. Next time we gotta maybe when you get off we could test it because like I was like, damn, I wanted to do some shit.
Mr.
Yeah.
Zani.
Did you know that walruses are like Tupperware? They both get tight seal. Those are making good stuff, man. The sound. I'm thinking of the freaking spandex belly dancer lady too. That like Sydney Cat had song. What songs are included in the soundtrack to your life? Freebird by Leonard Skinner. I'll take that, and for sure I'm gonna take Simple Man because I do like that song.
Time by Pink Floyd.
Time. I like Don't Fear the Reaper.
I'd say Child in Time by Deep Purple. Time by Pink Floyd.
What else? Dang.
Then definitely there'd be lots of Van Halen in there. From both incarnations of Van Halen. There'd be several of those.
Device properties. Okay.
There'd be several Aurora songs, several Metallica songs, probably a couple Megadeth albums.
Would you For Whom the Bell Tolls would it be one?
I do like that one quite a bit. But I listened to the old Metallica so much when I was younger that for me, it's been kind of refreshing as they've gone more off track because I already know what they sounded like back then. And then if you listen to them doing a live performance, they play the old songs. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I like, trying to think of, I liked a couple songs off of, what was the one that everybody hated? Saint Anger. Everybody hated that album but me.
Oh, look at Veronica's. That's a good one. Oh, Berry. I would choose Jackson Brown over James Brown all day.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good list right there. Oh my God, Ugly Kid Joe. You see the Ugly Kid Joe there?
Yeah.
I hate the rain and sunny weather.
Oh, I'm leaving out some Kid Rock songs that I got to put in there. I got to
Oh,
put in some
yeah.
Kid Rock songs.
Only God knows why, right?
There's the Bow
American
Wow.
American Badass.
Yeah.
I'm an American Badass. Oh yeah, like that kind of thing. So, Kid Rock, man, dude, that's a good list there, Veronica. And then, yeah, dude, I really like Jackson Brown. She's gonna be somebody's baby tonight. That's from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. For some reason, that show always comes back to me because I think I was in middle school. You were probably in middle school too. It's probably during the time you were wearing that blazer, the white blazer.
Yeah, probably. I think I wore that as often as I could. I think that was a frequent wear.
You gotta see Mr. Zani's comment right there. Oh my goodness. What are you guys talking about? Oh, no, we're not talking about anything.
Oh my gosh. I can't even acknowledge that I read that comment. I'll get myself in so much trouble.
You'll be fine. You'll be good.
No, you don't realize how good I am at getting myself in trouble. That's the
Oh.
thing that's a wild card here.
Yeah,
I'm a pro.
I'm
getting
pretty
myself
good
in
at it
trouble.
myself too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That was funny. Dude, it was hot today too. I don't
Has
know.
anybody ever heard of the drive-by truckers?
No. Can you share it on the
Well, I can't play it because it's their music.
It's fine. We're not gonna be oh no, I think we should still be good. Whenever we do songs and stuff, like it
Yeah.
I can't monetize, but it's fine because
Oh, well then we should do some of that sometime. Play parts of songs just to
yeah,
share
that's
them.
what I'm saying. Like
Well,
I do.
if that's something we can legally do, and you won't
Oh.
get your channel shut down.
Oh no, it
then-
won't shut down because like
Yeah.
we'll just sing along to it and like, oh, they're just singing karaoke. It's fine to go.
Yeah.
Good to go. You're good.
Well, I think it'd be more like a sampler thing to find some music that people haven't heard, and just share a little bit of it, and then share,
I didn't see Judy.
maybe a
Maybe I
story behind it or
swiped
something
up.
like that.
Yeah. Judy was hot. I almost
I got-
died
I got-
today.
DJ Shadow. I got an album back here from 1996.
I'll put it on and we'll play 15 seconds of it or so. Trying to ring Red Silk Cup with orange ping pong balls. Oh my God, so very want me to invite. Tell him to come on. We'll talk about what got him to play the balls with the solo cup.
See.
Come on, Benny and the Jets. Oh, here's Renee's. Benny and the Jets. Dream on. Gimme Shelter. Yeah, those are all three good ones there.
Can you hear anything
there it
coming
is.
through now?
I gotta put it up on the stage right there. It's on the stage.
This
I'm
is
not
some
hearing-
old school stuff.
Why am I not hearing it? Oh, you got to share the audio, David. Or
Let me try that.
yeah, I'm gonna take it off the stage and then click on it to make sure you share the audio. Just watch as I pull something out of my pants. Then I'm gonna put it back on the stage. Hey, whoa!
Yeah.
It left. It left.
I mean, I know how to try to make sure that I answer the questions right. Also share tab audio.
Yeah. Okay. And when it pops on, I'll put it on the stage.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Go into the stage. There it is.
This is some good stuff there.
Dude, that is cool.
I got thousands of different things that we could pop on the screen and
well,
just
you
make a recommendation list for people to just hit on YouTube.
so the Shadow Maker said they knew the guy on the right. That is you, unless that's me, or maybe it's you, or
The
maybe it's
Shadow-
me. No, Mount Zion. Did you go to Mount Zion?
Maybe. No.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Mount Zion.
Even
sounds
if
like a-
even if I don't remember knowing you, Showmaker, I know you now.
Oh, Shoemaker. Dang, I was thinking of Shadow Maker. I'm like, oh,
No,
Shoemaker.
it's Showmaker, yeah.
Showmaker. Like, welcome. David's always
Welcome, Showmaker.
You're always right, and you are always
No,
right.
that's okay. Probably you don't have to apologize for me for mistaking me. It's whoever you thought I was. They're the ones who were insulted. So I'm good with it. You confuse me for anybody else, it's probably an upgrade. So I'm good with it.
Thanks so much, David Lynn, Prepper Principal. He stays pretty close to me. He stays in Texas. He's also a teacher, and he's enjoying his summertime. Welcome, David.
Yeah, I was on
Lynn,
his channel.
Prepper
I was
Principal.
on his channel the other day.
Yeah, he's doing
Stuff there.
his shorts are of food. I'm like, dang, this guy's always eating good, man. Like, I'm cooking at home, trying to save up. Like, he had
Great
nachos.
face for radio, Mr. Zani. That's one of my favorite lines. I love that. Great face for radio.
Is this a radio face?
Yeah. See,
Radiohead?
when you talk about voices, like Sith does have, like, when he does his business voice, he does sound like an announcer. And I'm trying to think of who else. So like he was talking and it didn't sound like him in one of his videos, but it was
Yeah, it was his the one they told them to do for the promoting. They just
Yeah,
got the
that's
big
what it was.
client.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, and
we were
I
like
know
2 minutes into that before I realized it was him. I'm like,
right.
he's using his grown ass man voice.
Yeah, the grown ass man voice. Like my
Yeah.
teacher voice is like, hey, how you doing, David? My name is
Yeah.
Bert. We're gonna be not talking about orgasms and cicada fishes or fish or parasites that swim into your pee hole and stuff like that.
These are all the things we will not be talking about.
We are
Let me
not
know
talking
in
about
great detail so that your
yeah.
minds will go there.
the pee hole parasites.
Yes.
And we have just become someone's swipe up.
Yes.
We're the swipe up. Oh dang, that's what we're gonna call ourselves next week. The swipe up boys.
Yes.
And like, yeah, people are gonna swipe up and like, hey, what you
Or
guys
just-
doing?
Or just the swipe away.
The swipe, no, the swipe up boys. Yeah, like
Because
they're
you can
like,
swipe down. You
can you
up
swipe
or
down? I didn't know. Thanks
Well,
so
if
much,
you've
David.
already swiped, then you can go back up. But I guess you can only go back up so far, can't you?
You know what? I've never been able to. Thank you so much, Showmaker. 93. So wow, Showmaker 93. So 93, born in 93, graduated in 93. I graduated in 1993, a time when everything was right with people and places and things.
I graduated from high school in '89.
89. What year did everybody else in the chat graduate high school?
Swipe or no swiping?
Swipe,
Thank you,
swipe,
Barry.
swipe, no
Barry,
swiping.
Barry, thank you for that, because I always want to say that whenever I hear the word swipe.
Dude, like, they know he's coming, right? They know Dora knew Swiper's there and still allowed Swiper to try to swipe. And Swiper always
Yeah, I
felt
think-
bad for swiping.
I think about swiping back down because I guess I always go back and rewatch some of them, because the
Oh,
ones that
yeah.
you can't stop laughing long enough to soak the whole video in, like the ones that are just like 10-second clips of cats doing amazingly hilarious things.
So Showmaker graduated in 1996, and Veronica graduated same year as me, 93. And what's better, a hole in your hand or a hand in your hole? It's funny.
I'd like to go on the record as a no comment.
I'm gonna go ahead and say hole in the hand. Down in a hole. This is a no swipe chat.
There would need to be some Pearl Jam and
Yeah,
Alice
right.
in Chains,
Alice in
and-
Chains.
Soundgarden, and
Soundgarden. I swiped up and a guy is live streaming
Yeah.
from hospital. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it's not the man's last days, you know.
if he's really in bad shape, Barry, you can go ahead and swipe back up if he needs somebody in his stream who.
To give some kind words.
I don't want to take on that responsibility. I don't want to be this guy's lifeline. I can't take that kind of pressure.
I don't want to be your Morgan Freeman. I don't want to be your Morgan Freeman.
Is that supposed to sound like Morgan Freeman?
I'm trying, man. Like you okay, here's what we're gonna do, David or
Yeah.
Mikey. I'm gonna try to
Mikey?
do Morgan. Yeah, Mikey. I'm gonna do
Okay.
Morgan Freeman. I'm trying to say some shit as Morgan Freeman would, and then I'm gonna give you an actor, and you have to say some stuff like that actor
boy.
would say. Okay, we're gonna do
Okay.
some impersonation. So, dang it, I was gonna go Bill Clinton on him. Dang it, I can't do Morgan Freeman. So, I'm gonna start with you, and we'll go with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, nah, that's too obscure for me. Sorry. I mean, I know him, but I don't know enough of his stuff.
Jack Nicholson, which is also Christian Slater voice.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's Christian Slater, Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson, same one.
Oh well, yeah. I'm trying to think of one of his lines so I can deliver it well. He had so many good lines in what is it? As Good as It Gets, or something like that.
Yes.
Where yeah. I'm trying to
What's
remember.
up, fake guitar? You could give me one first, and I'll be the Joker first, and then you can go after me. So you could give me someone, not Morgan Freeman, because I can't do Morgan Freeman too well. I mean, I don't
How
know.
about Darth Vader
Oh,
at the
Darth
grocery
Vader.
store?
Okay. Darth Vader at the grocery store. Okay, so James Earl Jones is buying something at the grocery.
I said I wanted it sliced thin. You have disappointed me for the last time.
Okay, so it's probably gonna need a little bit of echo, maybe slight, something slight.
Yes.
So hey, this is hard, man. This is some hard thing. Why did we come up with this stupid game? So it's like, excuse, dude, what? I can't do it.
Yeah. You can't.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to incorporate where I want some soap, so you can bait him thoroughly.
Luke, while you're here in the store, go get some bread from aisle 7.
We suck, right? We're sucking badly. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we're-
Well, if
you
I
know-
could, if I try to figure out who I could impersonate,
peace
like
out,
I can always just do the say.
showmaker.
You want to know where I got these guitars?
Or like, what do the lambs say now, Clarice? You said you grew up in a sheep farm in Pennsylvania. Was it Pennsylvania? Yeah. Fava beans. I don't know. I've never really cooked with fava beans. Have you?
No, I don't think so.
I just think of like Silence of the Lambs when I think of fava beans.
Yeah, we have a very limited bean count in our diet here in Ohio. The types of beans, not a lot of variety. You got your green, you got your great white northern bean, your baked bean, chili bean, pinto beans, black beans, green beans.
You said green. That was the first one.
Well, we got a lot of them.
Oh, like string French green beans, and then there's
I was doing the Rodney Dangerfield thing where you mentioned it twice, and he's like, my mom was half this, half that, and half that. And that's 3 halves. He goes, yeah, she was a big woman.
the freaking Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh
This
man, yeah. In Caddyshack, that was he's of everything. He's still my favorite part of that movie, and that's with Bill Murray just being off the chain.
JT Tire. Do you still have the person in your basement, Mikey?
No, I just do adults.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I don't trap people. I just talk them into staying longer. I make them feel guilty.
I don't have a
They're
basement in Texas,
Like, I'm
but
so
if I
lonely.
did, I would definitely ask them about what do the lambs say now.
Yeah.
JT Tire. His tire.
Yeah.
His tire like gets tired.
All I know is that if
fast.
somebody came down in my basement and was a nerd, they'd be like, "Okay, I'm never leaving this place again."
He's probably 7, but we're gonna behave ourselves, aren't we, David?
Yeah.
we are gonna behave
Yes.
ourselves and use our big
Oh
boy
no,
voices.
we're not. We're definitely not. No. So JT, just to clarify, no, we do not trap anybody in our basement of any age.
I wouldn't think to do so.
Yeah.
I'm actually trapped in my own basement of my mom.
Yeah, I'm chained to my desk, but that's part of
Right.
my agreement with my wife. It's like I have to stay down here for a certain number of hours.
Yeah, I could only
Yeah.
like work from this area.
Yeah.
like, in the studio. And do you like candy? Hey, can you? hey, do you think you can help me move this couch
Miss-
into my van?
Mr. Zani going the other way with it.
Right? It's like, oh,
Mr. Zani, you're a legend.
he's super legend status, like legend status of all statuses of legends and legends of legends.
I need
It's
to-
a legend of a legend,
I need to inform Webster's there's a new definition for legendary
right?
because that was
So-
epic right there. That's funny. Do you like candy?
How much do you like candy? I mean, is it worth going into the basement for the candy? Like, what is it? I just swiped up. Like, I bet you everyone else is playing the swipe up game, and they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
go tell-" I saw these 2 guys, and they have someone. They're chained in the dang thing, and they're
Yeah.
offering candy. Like, And
You know
I
what
think I heard a Silence of the Lambs quote.
I might have a strange version of Stockholm syndrome because I go to my own basement and eat a lot of candy in my man cave here. I'm holding myself hostage and giving myself candy. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
And all he has eaten is Swedish fish for the past 3 months. Swedish
Lately,
fish.
I've been on the what are those called? Twizzlers.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I like Twizzlers. I like the regular one. I don't like the newer flavors that they're putting out. I just want straight up Twizzlers.
I get the 5-pound tub from Amazon, and then we
Okay.
just
That
peel
thing
them
lasts forever. Like
Oh, yeah.
forever. And you're just like sitting there watching Pulp Fiction and eating. And next thing you know, you're like,
5 of those, and your jaw starts to get tired because
yeah.
it's a rough texture, but it's something that really keeps your mouth busy. I think it's an efficient calorie.
What's up, Rushmore? How you doing? The girl dad was here about an hour ago. Rushmore in the house. And Billy and Rocky they locked me in here. They like I can't leave the house because the dogs. They're like, where are you going? Where do you think you're going? I'm like, I'm going to work, player. They're like, no, you ain't going to work today. You're just staying here with us, and you're gonna pet me. I'm like, I am. Yeah, okay. Because they have that Jedi mind stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Power, like Jedi mind trick stuff.
I get the guilt trip pretty good for my dogs. They know how to do it. They know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. They do it also well.
So what do we want to what do we want planned for next week? I'm gonna make a song of some kind, just to do an instrumental. I'll make it pretty brief, probably about 35 minutes or less. Just kidding. Couple minutes.
Okay.
Couple minutes. And then but I'll try to figure something out and actually rehearse it specifically for the show. So that you get what I write rather than what I improvise at the time.
That sounds like a good plan. And I will
Not
be
necessarily that one will be better than the other. It's just that I'll know what I'm sharing with you there.
Right.
Because when I just play, I can get into different like polyrhythms and stuff. And if it's just me playing, it doesn't make sense because I can hear the rest of the band in my head. I can hear them. I can hear the drums. I can hear everything in my head. And
right.
So it makes sense to me. But
I'll think of something to do with my mouth next week.
Yeah,
because we're
you could always do a song for us.
I will do a song. I will do a song about people in a basement. Willie Mays, man, he's done. Willie Mays had passed today. I didn't catch the news on that.
I didn't know that.
Let's see. I'm going to try something real quick. Dave, give me like 10 seconds. Oh, no, 15, 20, 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Stock up on candy for the swipe ups. Now that's good. I
promise. I'm right here. It's going to be fine.
Oh, no, I was laughing at Mr.
I can't hear you, though.
Oh, you can't?
I did want to try this, man. If it could be done with, I'm just going to have to try to switch out the channel. Let's see. Switch out the channel.
Switching?
Because I'm that type of person, man. Like, I have to, like, click these buttons because it makes me mad.
Everybody gets to
make this channel too.
A bill to Bert for technical support.
I'm making a channel too.
For this show.
Output, device property. We're doing some major stuff right here. Advanced levels. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
What the hell? Oh man. And I must apologize, David.
Well, we're close to finishing up here, so we can.
It's not.
We could give it a wrap.
It sucks I can't hear you. It sucks so badly.
That's right. We'll get that fixed for probably not next week, the week after that, right? Am I back? Can you hear me again? Are you there?
50 Shades of Nope.
Can you hear me? Bert?
So,
Hey, Bert.
you
Here's
hear me?
what I wanted to show you real quick.
Bert can't hear me, everybody.
And I must apologize. Let me present this screen right here in honor of.
Viewer discretion advised. Since Bert can't hear me, this is where I'm gonna make
Share.
fun of him. And then all of a sudden
Okay.
he'll start hearing me, and I shouldn't be making fun of him anymore.
Can you hear Errol George's? I don't know
I
if I can
can't.
hear Errol George's.
No.
Okay. Oh, block me. It blocked me. See that? It blocks all types of AI.
Anybody have any things we want to think about for next week?
1, 2.
Okay. Let me switch off.
Can you hear me now, Bert? Oh, okay. Got it. Cool.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay. Because I was going to pick on you, but it's no fun picking on you if you can't hear it. So,
Dude, it's weird, man. Like I couldn't even like hear the audio is kind of weird. Swiped up, and it's young kid that's gonna shave his head. Oh my gosh, that's some craziness right there. But oh my God, Large March had sent you, David. It's 9 o'clock, 9:10.
Yeah.
We should
that's what
be.
I was throwing out there. Any topics for next week? Somebody wants us to ponder, or the group to ponder.
What would be a good topic? In memory of Willie Mays, we can talk about favorite catches. Oh, favorite catches from either baseball.
Oh yeah, and you could go across sports too.
Yeah. Favorite.
Lots of good catches.
Could even be like fishing too. Favorite.
I think that's a stretch.
Yeah. I
That's
caught
just
myself a
outside.
largemouth bass
That's
up in
just
my.
out of bounds. But then again,
Okay.
somebody might find a video of a really cool.
Dude, like like my friend on Guam, man, his grandfather caught this monstrous marlin, and it set a world record. And he brought the marlin to his house, and it's like if you go to Guam at the airport, there's a marlin in the airport, and it's caught by Gregorio Perez, my friend's grandfather. That would be the greatest catch of all time. Well, at that
That's
time,
pretty good.
but someone actually caught something big.
Yeah, Veronica's dropping the hammer on the adult babies. Yeah, don't worry, there's not going to be an adult baby. I mean, we're
No.
adults who act like babies, but we do not dress like.
Yeah, I always have my Tabasco shirt on. But man, it's like, yeah, for sure. We'll do that. Maybe we'll talk about some other pop culture. I might have some stuff to share on the road because I'm gonna be on the road for many miles.
That's gonna be one of the big things. Is,
Yeah, I
an
said,
update on your
David,
trip
did you
and everything.
know I got?
Did you know?
Did you know that so and so and this and that? And if I'm different, it means the aliens got me and are me, and they took over my body.
Or you've been pulled into the Hollywood world, and you're just a big deal now. I mean, you've always been a big deal.
No. They like, Puff Daddy took me in, and I'm not gonna talk about that.
So I like the idea of favorite catch, but we could also add on to that and just say maybe a memorable sports moment.
Yeah, we could do that. Memorable.
That's personal to you.
This is what I'll do. Best catches. Judy, I'm going to California. I'm leaving Monday in the morning, or if not, like Sunday night, this coming. And I'll be in California on the 27th, I believe. Okay, best catches or most memorable sports moment. See, I'm preparing right here. I'm preparing for next week, David. See,
Hey,
look.
Marvel Madness MCU.
Boom. It is right there, David. It is right there.
Yeah.
See it? Boom. So that's what we'll talk about next week.
You see, we got Marvel Madness MCU jumping in here.
Hi, what's up, Marvel Madness? MCU jumping in. How you doing? I just saw Fifth Element. That's my favorite movie. Have all the yeah, man. Fifth Element is
Yeah.
freaking
That's-
nice. And
That's
I-
awesome.
dude, I made that thumbnail in like 3 minutes because I was like going around with my son. I was like, oh crap, I gotta make a thumbnail. Gotta put Lilu Dallas, the multipass, right? So I had to put her on there. Hopefully, like someone doesn't come after me. It's like, take that down.
That was
Mia
such
Jojovic does not
Nice.
want her picture over here because you guys are talking about the fish that swims up the urethra. She doesn't condone any of that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody here condones that. I don't think we need to say that.
Dude,
I think
this
it's
haunts
implied.
my dreams, man. Thanks so much, Judy. And yeah, that's a fantastic movie. Chris Rock, man, he's got Bruce Willis, Chris Rock, Bruce Willis, Mila Jojovic, right? Who else was in there? Someone else is in there. Someone else. Who's that guy? Dang it. Oh,
Was that
Debo was there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Look at
He was-
Debo.
yeah.
Look at Debo was like the
He was the
commander.
president.
Was
Yeah.
he the president or the commander?
Yes, he was the president. Yeah,
Dude,
Mr.
he was
President.
okay,
Yes, we're gonna
because he
fire
was.
at it, Mr. President.
That's the second movie Debo played president. Played
Yeah.
the president because he was in the one
Yeah.
where everybody was dumb. Remember that he was like the president of this alternate place, and everyone was dumb, and like he was like the president. They were watering like crops with like soda, and I forgot the name of the movie. It was a dumb one, but yes. Oh crap! Let me give Mr. Madness. Let me make him blue. I gotta make him blue. Then we'll peace out.
Yeah, we gotta give the wrenches out when we can.
Yes, I'm gonna make this happen.
We got a large inventory of the wrenches here at the warehouse.
We are like 250,000 wrenches, just like the amount of pencils that are actually in my room right now. So there you go, Marvel Madness. You have gotten yourself a blue wrench where you could wrench up some things. You know what's not fun? Having a tube shoved up your. Oh yes, okay. That's not fun either. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I'm okay. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I actually had that doing before a long time ago when just checking, just make sure I didn't get Al Capone.
I need a yellow flag. I had one of those.
Stop saying
I had
those
one of those.
words.
I had one of those on my desk at work because I had a group that I work with that would love to make me blush.
Oh, you gonna make you
And
blush.
As ornery as I am, because there were just a group of people there, and several of the girls could just push it to the edge, and then the dudes that were in the area were just laughing at me getting put on the spot.
Yeah,
They were
we-
ruthless. And so eventually I
made
just
it.
had it where I just I'd throw a flag.
Yeah, call in audible. We can call in audible. Like just okay, change this up. We're talking about no PP fish. We'll talk about PP tests, or no, we won't talk about any of that.
We won't talk about anything PP related. We're going to talk about sports, or you could talk about maybe if you don't think of a sports moment historically that was big for you, you could think of any other kind of entertainment type moment.
Oh
TV,
yeah,
whatever.
or like
Kind
talk
of just take
about-
it more along the lines of like your childhood or teen or early adult memories, whatever. An event.
an event like Event Horizon. Let's see, event. Biggest event. I'm typing this because I may be like on the road and my brain would be all mush because driving along you're like, oh, Large March sent me. Yes, okay, yes.
Yeah, we might not get to it then. If that's right, because you're gonna be on the road. We're gonna be.
No, I mean
You're gonna
I
have
could get.
information.
It'd
You're
be
gonna
like
new info. What you're
yeah,
doing,
it'd be
who you're seeing.
doing it from
Who's
off the
getting your
cuff, right? So
autograph. Yeah.
nah. So we get there. You go, best catches or things, and then biggest event in your life.
Yeah.
That's what you in your life. Let me change that up. Your life. There we go. So
But
we'll
you
do
can say
that.
biggest attended event. That way it doesn't need to be, because otherwise I'd be like, well, there are a couple days that
Oh,
I would,
like you actually had to see
my-
it, right?
Yeah.
Biggest attended.
'cause I would just default to like the birth of my son or something like that.
Oh yeah, in your life. that would be a good one. Let me add that as the banner. Why you're not adding? Come on now. Stop. Enter. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing that?
But like for me as a kid, whenever I went to see Return of the Jedi, and it was like the good guys actually won, and it ended the series.
That would be a good one. And then
That
of
was
course there'll be
good. That was because it was like a feel good kind of a thing.
like Holiday Road. That song just is happy, but then
Oh,
there
yeah.
was such a freaking. They went through all kinds of nonsense, and it still was not a good time, right? Like Holiday Road, like no, that sucks. They weren't able to go to Wally World.
Hmm. Well, they
That
made it.
was, well, but
That was so
well,
great that John Candy was the security guard. Oh my
right,
God.
but then he punched the dang moose, right? But then, like,
Yeah.
gosh, they had to go through all of that. Like that song is, I guess it's a happy ending, right? Because
They got a few rides. They got a few rides though, with the BB pistol pointed at the guy.
but did Clark Griswold actually have to go to jail? I mean, it ended there. So like, what
I
what
think
happened?
he let him go. I think he let him go because of his dedication
Okay.
and him being a big fan.
I need to, yeah, like I do like the European Vacation and Vacation that series. It's because you're Sparky.
Yeah.
Remember, you were Sparky first. That's your first
Yeah.
name you picked.
Yep.
But it is 9:20, guys. I guess we're good to go, David. Do you have anything coming up this week?
No, except for I'll come up with I'll plan on doing a weekly song of some type, and I'll figure out the audio so I can run it directly through the computer so it can be clean. And then we'll have a couple. I like the idea of picking a couple topics at the end of the show to talk about next week, and
Right.
then we can always change them if you guys have other ones to talk about. But that way, everybody gets a chance to think about something that they want to
Awesome.
share.
Yeah, and I'm
And I'll
writing
try
it
to
down.
find more funny kid pictures.
Oh man, I got to do that too. Sorry, my fault. I've just been super busy.
I'm glad you reminded me because I started scrolling through here. I got tons of them.
Berry's chatting with the dude at the hospital. That's a good thing. Like people need people, right?
See,
People
that's nice.
need people, so what
We knew you were
should
a good
be?
guy there, Berry.
You and I would get along so awesomely. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be going on that road trip next week. But I will be on Spine Ticks on Saturday. I'm gonna make sure I don't have to go to a casino or anything, so I'll be on there on Saturday. Tuesday we'll be back on talking about biggest catches and biggest event that you attended in your life and some other things. But man, thank you all for coming and putting up with the audio issues and things that I had, and I left for a little bit. I didn't mean to leave you, David. And man, David, thank
That's
you so
okay.
much, man.
They saw a little bit of panic in my eyes, but I managed to cover it up well.
Like Panic
I
at the Disco, right?
just-
But man, thank you all, and you guys have a fantastic night. Mr. Zani, dude, you're the best. You and Barry, holy crap, you guys have some
Guys-
funny stuff, man. Bert, Mr.
It's
Adult
been
Babies,
a
he's
great-
back to
great chat
this.
again.
I will
This
be
show-
back.
this show would
I'm not
be
going out
about-
of town,
This show would be like a tenth of what it could be without the chat. I mean, the chat
dude.
is
Yeah,
it's it.
it is.
guys are-
And then
You guys are why we're here. We need
Yeah.
people to talk to. We're lonely. We like talking to you.
because we don't know what the lambs are saying now. We're actually looking for what the lambs had said to Clarice. But good night, Dirk and Judy and
Yes.
Sith. Yeah, so Spine Takes on Saturday night, 10 p.m. I got to get my superhero lady. And Tuesday, I'll be on with David again from someplace in the United
Oh,
States.
there's Sith. I see him there.
Yeah. I think he was having dinner or something because already, I think it's like 7 or so. over
Having
there.
dinner. Dinner comes before us.
His supper. He's having supper.
Having my supper.
No, supper's had in like the South, right? So that's a dinner. But
Yeah, we called it supper in the grew up in a small town a little bit east and south of Columbus.
that's where they would say supper. Because
We
I
were,
could breathe
yeah.
in the small town.
Yeah.
Gonna die in that small town's probably where they bury me. Dude, that's who's that? John
I
Cougar.
need to write down that soundtrack of my life thing because
Dude, yeah.
that's such a freaking great question.
Dude, it is, man. I ain't even done with the night is probably would be on it because I'm like stupid like that, and I hardly ever sleep. I probably don't sleep at all because I'm a bot and I don't dream, so I'm never done with the night. So
Because that's to me, that's one that I have to put some thought into.
yes,
To honest it well.
I'm writing that all
Honestly
down
answer
right
it
now.
well. Nice.
Yeah. And then, yeah, just a small time girl living in a lonely world. But
Yeah.
peace out, everybody. I'll see you guys. So up on Spine Ticks on 10 p.m. Central Time, my time,
Yeah.
Saturday. And hopefully I'm going to be up and I'll be there. I'm not going casino gambling. I apologize for my vice city, Miami. But yeah, I'll be on. And then Tuesday, we'll be back on, David. And I won't have audio issues and things like that. But see you guys all later on. You have a fantastic
Yes.
Wednesday tomorrow. Because Wednesday's Wednesday's a good day, right?
Wednesday's the Switzerland of the week. It doesn't talk about bad about Monday and Tuesday, and it
Right.
doesn't overly hype Thursday and Friday. It's just like, hey, we've made it this far. I'm hump day. I'm the one where you're getting over any challenges. Then Thursday
Yeah.
comes along. It's like, hey, tomorrow's
So-
Friday.
You guys have Wednesday, the most kindest day out there. That's Wednesday.
Yes. Yeah.
Peace out, everybody. Have a good night or morning, wherever you guys are doing. And we'll see you later as 40 people now pop up in the chat. But see you guys all and have a very good
Peace.
night, day, and stuff. Peace out.